Hey, what is up, guys? It's Gilty here, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. How y'all doing today on this fabulous Friday afternoon? Hopefully y'all are doing well. I know I am. With that being said, we are starting off the day with a bit more killer. More specifically, we are redoing the Pigs No Way Out build in an attempt to get this challenge done, which I may or may not have messed up due to the fact of me opening up the exit gate after I already won the match without them opening the exit gate. So we're back again. This time without the videotape, we're going to be bringing the crate of gears and the tampered timer, which, given the changes to Jigsaw Sketch, I think this is now the best combination, where it increases the time required to search a Jigsaw box by 33%, and also then decreases the time for first bear traps by 20. I was going to do a poll for hatch boops, but never mind. Yep, no hatch today. Today we kill. Today we kill them all. Alright, looks like next match we're going to be doing a match of the Wraith with the good old Mad Grip build. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright. Well, let's see if we can get this challenge done. As I'm going to try and get through all of the, really specific compendium challenges today. See if we can make that work. Might require a few builds in order to accomplish it. And then eventually we'll be going for another match of Survivor as well, given that once we hit 1 million blood points, we'll ideally want to deposit them. But we're starting off on Azarov's resting place with the pig. Now, on this map, it is possible that survivors spawn on the same side as you. Sure enough, we do see scratch marks not too far away. And a survivor right here. Yeah, figured that they'd try and do that. I was hoping that maybe I could get a bit more distance on them, but no dice. Probably gonna go for the vault. Yep, there it is. Good fake, I appreciate that. Now that, however, not gonna work out too well. All right, let's get the hit. Now I do see scratch marks in the middle as well. I need to get this down ASAP, however, granted. Yep, we just vault. Granted that we want to get this bear trap on them ASAP. You have dead hard. The way that you're playing tells me you have dead hard. Yep, back again. Fine by me, let's break. Because it's an endgame build, might as well have some fun. We need to drop this chase. He is just looping this area way too well. So, dropping chase we do. Boon totem over here because, boon totems. Honestly, putting down a boon totem before anyone's injured is not a great idea, in my personal opinion, as it results in a scenario to where the killer, just as I did, can snuff it out without getting any usage of it. So it's realistically speaking just 16 seconds where you got no value. These survivors, I want to point out, are not playing like normal survivors. Yeah, this is a problem. This is a big problem. These survivors are playing efficiently. Not entirely thrilled with that prospect, because unless we can snowball out of control, I don't think that we get a W here. I don't think we finish our challenge. We did get a stack of Remember Me from Michaela, I will admit. Unfortunately, another pallet here. And you got him. He thought I was going to go around, so a little bit of a mind game. And then he must have been my POV there. Let's break. Yo, what's up, Crocodile? And what is up, Pixel? How you doing? Now, do you have a dead heart? You moved. Well, very nice. Interesting, he actually stayed there. Okay, that's fine. We'll swing out early. Because he should be out in middle of no man's land unless he tries to get to that window. Perfect. Oh my word, that was kind of painful. Hi there. Literally, our main hope is just going to have to be off of the back of Noed and maybe some gen slowdown off of the trigger timers, but I don't think it's going to be looking good here. 1, 2, 3. So we need to stay on this side of the map, basically. Hope that no one's on that gen there. Of course there is. That's fine, Michaela. Not Michaela, sorry. Feng Min. Break. I was really hoping to find Michaela so we get more Remember Me stacks. But let's just try and get Feng Min down so we can get another stack of No Way Out, if at all possible. Chill Vault. Good fake. No pallet. So we do get you down. You have Dead Hard though, right? No Dead Hard. Bear trap on you. Do I like the pig? I do. She's fun, but she's very fragile. If survivors play smart, as these survivors have been, then it's very easy to get into a situation where it's nigh impossible to win. And they've 99'd the gen there, which is very smart. That's fault. Try and get a bit of a mind game going. She had something to increase vault speed, whether that be resilience or whether that be spine chill, methinks. There it is. And she'll have to drop pallet now. Tap also has his bear trap off now. Look at you. He's forced to double back again. And now has a pallet, which he insta-drop. Good attempt at a body block, I'll admit. Hello, my boy. Now, you don't realize that you guys are still in a bit of trouble, though No Way Out did just activate. So that is problematic. Let's go for you. Do not fall for it. Good vault. And Noed is right there. No Way Out still activated for a slight bit of time. Pallet here. Let's see if we can mind game it. Of course not, because Ace is just very smart. Alright, well, problem then remains that even with the exit gates now available, I still don't think we can get the W here. Someone's here. I'm fairly certain someone's near that Noed. There's Tap. There's Michaela. Have they already 99'd the exit gates? The real question. And I can't say with any form of certainty. Ooh, rough. We don't get here in time, I don't think. Trying to think what we can do here to get a win. And there are not many ways. I'm pretty sure they're going to get Noed now. Pretty sure at least Michaela knows where it is. Yep, there's Noed. However, everyone is injured, or at least was until Tap got healed. I imagine they're probably over here. Let's take a look. That's multiple healed now. Person in basement's dead. They suicided on the hook. Why? I don't know. Let's go for Michaela. She has a pallet to work with, yeah? Insta drop. Let's go this way. Fake her back. And now they have potentially 2 body blocks to get her from this side of the map to the exit gate. Let's see if they can accomplish it. We're gonna have to chase her and ensure that they can't get us into a bottleneck. Otherwise, they will get the escape without a doubt. Now, if they do open it, we do have Blood Warden available to us. He's gonna try and get in front of us. We're gonna keep to the left. She's gonna vault now. That's 1 less body block available. So now we go for Michaela going for this door instead. And I don't think she makes it there in time. Tap is here for another body block, however. Michaela's going back for this exit gate. That should be fine. I think we catch up to her in time. Ooh, if not, it's going to be dicey. Yeah, close but no cigar. I probably should have kept closer to her a little bit more. Then I should have gone for tap. I tried to just hit him off so it was 1 less body block, but c'est la vie. With that being said, GG, well played to these survivors. Not much we could do there. So, we'll have to come back to this challenge later. Close but no cigar, and 2 Boon Circle healings. It's rough. It is rough. Alright, but we are going to play a match of the Wraith with the Mad Grit build. Let's see if there's any challenges that we can do right now as the killer. Survivor glyph. Check this compendium. We have hit 6 survivors while using Beast of Prey. No. Let's see, what about this? Huntress Lullaby? No. While the survivor is exposed, we can do this one if we use Starstruck. So let's do Mr. Wraith. Let us do our Mad Grit build with Starstruck. So we got the good old Agitation. Iron Grasp, Mad Grit, Starstruck. Let's see what we can do. Alright. Iron Grasp, Mad Grit, and Starstruck. Could you go to your skins for Wraith? We have the Sleeping Hollow, Marsh Madness, Bad Omen, and Bad Open. Make some on the backpack and smack them all? Pretty much. That would be the course of action. So make your choice, my friend. Marsh Madness sounds good. Alright. Well, let's see what we can do. Ideally, we want to hit 12 survivors while they're exposed. I think we can get some. I do want to say, though, it's not looking great with 3 flashlight players. I get a sense that they might go for some light burns, which means the majority of the time while we're in chase, we're going to have to go out of chase and then, or go out of cloak, get in chase and not recloak. Has survivors been solid tonight? I mean, hard to say. Been 1 match and it was Pig. And honestly, Pig is very easily countered because she is a M1 115. And if you can just loop well in some capacity and just keep chase for long enough, Pig loses pretty much all of her pressure. Like, there are times where Pig is arguably worse than Trapper. In the instance that RNG's in your favor, Pig can be better, but give or take. But it looks like we're on the Groaning Storehouse, and this is a bit of an awkward spawn. Chances are they're going to spawn in that back left-hand corner here, so let's find out. Yep, I was correct. Wait, why did I not uncloak fully? Wait. I'm so confused. I couldn't hit her, but it acted as if I was still in cloak. I have no real thought on that. Huh, that was kind of odd. Yep, I figured that if she didn't vault, she's gonna mind game it. Good play. Good mind game attempt. You have dead hard? No dead hard, but I bet you that someone's chasing me with a flashlight in hand. Watch. Let's take a look around. Maybe not. Color me surprised. No one lurking about with flashlight in hand? Okay, fair enough. Alright, let's take a look at this pocket here. We have a hook back here we can check. No, no one back here. Unfortunate. Back into Sigourney you go. Looks like they're in the other one. And that's 2 gens done. I mean, so far survivors seem to be on the game when it comes to gens. Tis unfortunate. Not sure where that survivor went. Looks like they went to middle. And wow, that's a 3rd person on this generator. That's kind of insane. That is some really quick progression on the gens. We'll get a cheeky little mind game there, though. And because she doesn't have a flashlight, we can re-cloak and go for the down. Now, she does have a vault incoming. Yep, there's the pallet. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe she had a head-on. We're gonna chase her. Starstruck's up. Perfect. And now you go up onto the hook, and Fangman, you're my new backpack, and we're going straight to that corner. Perfect. Up you go, my dear. Hello, Michaela. Don't mind me. Do you want to find out that we have mad grit, my girl? Balanced landing. Can we chase her with this? We can chase to that hook, I think. Okay, no I can't. We're gonna put you up here. We tried. That bounce landing kind of screwed us up just a wee bit. Let's not recloak because they have flashlights. Let's go for Michaela. And like I said, I can't recloak on her. She's gonna go to this pallet over here. Yep, she just sits here. Go for it. I can still hear you loud and clear, my dear. Sorry to tell you, but it's not gonna work as well as you hope. Now, that seemed like increased vault speed again. Let's want to go for it again. Go for it. I feel like they might have increased flying time on the flashlights because that seemed to last quite a while and I was not chain blind. That boon totem though is a bit of a hindrance because Michaela did heal pretty close by. Yep, there she is. She'll be on that gen now. We'll get that down and she might try and CJ tech me. I'm gonna pick her up. Like hell I am, you fool. Let's do this. Can I not? Of course not. There's kind of this strange thing or interaction now with pallets that if they get down over a pallet, you have to break the pallet first before you can pick them up. It's kind of obnoxious, and that boon jump's gonna allow them to pick up Thingman instantly. Watch. Yep. It should not increase the time it takes for a pickup. It should increase your heal time, but not the time it takes for a pickup. That's just silly. Or decrease, rather. Yeah. The thing is, we're still in the boon totem, I think. Did you guys forget about Starstruck? I feel like you may have forgotten about Starstruck, but somehow I didn't get that hit, even though I was, like, right on top of it. If I could get an explanation as to how, would love it. Not that it mattered. I'm pretty sure there's still Michaela to my left on this gen because she's just that bold with Starstruck afflicting her. You guys be bounce landing, not gonna matter. Up you go. Now, the Michaela is probably still over here at Shack, I bet. Yeah, probably if those froze. There's Kate. Want to continue going after her? No, let's just hook here and then go after Kate. And because she doesn't have a flashlight, we can cloak up. We can't hit her there, so we vault with her. She goes left, which is surprising. Wait. Oh, I think, wow. Shadow Step. I was not able to make sense of her blood trail for a second there. Alright, she's gonna try and get to this pallet. I think she might barely get there, and she has a dead art. She definitely will. Let's find out. Yeah, you got him. And she'll try and get to here again. I don't think she'll make it. Alright. And question of the day, where do we think the Feng Min and the Michaelas are? Let's check over here. Now, looks like they're on a different gen. Didn't tell me what gen they completed, though. That's a little bit frustrating. I don't know why that is a bug that's been around the game for a while, but doesn't always tell you what that final gen is. Another boon totem and balanced landing. Yeah? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. One person's going for the unhook around main. Let's go here real quick. Pallet's gone, if I'm not mistaken, so we get the hit. And I'm pretty sure that they're not on this exit gate yet, but we're gonna have to go for the M1 down without any speed boost, so it's gonna take a bit. If they body block right, they will get this person out. If you do that, I think I can get around. It's gonna be dicey if this body blocking coming. I can't cloak up either at the risk of a light burn. Yep, that's 1, 2, 3. No way to get around. Yeah, I've never been a fan of the fact that you can body block killers. But with that being said, GG, well played to these survivors. Well, we got a couple downs thanks to Starstruck, but that's about it. Yeah, between the 3 flashlights, that meant that in chase, we can't really do much. I mean, that's kind of rough, right? We can't recloak on 3 out of the 4 survivors once we agitate, after we start chase. And then 1 medkit, that's about it. And then 1 boon totem, especially a status step, just rough. Good luck, have fun, next match. Alright. Well, let's take a look at our compendium challenges and see which ones we want to do, if there's any we can do just naturally as we play, or if we have to do builds specifically. Start at compendium 2. Well, nothing there, that's a Jane challenge. Compendium 3, Kate's challenge. There's this one. Interrupt and grab 2 survivors while they're working on a generator while using the perk Discordance and do it in 1 trial is kind of miserable. I feel like the main killer that we could use that on is Ghostface, ideally. Nothing there in Compendium 3, Compendium 4. Nothing there. Nothing here. Or there. Or there. So Compendium 5, maybe. Any luck here? Oh, yes, but after I finish this. I need to finish that. I'll do that probably next time I play Survivor. Nothing here. There or there. So that's Compendium 5 done. We got Compendium 6 done, so this is 7. Nope. Hold on. Blue Glyph, Survivor, or Plague. With a single discharge of corrupt action, hit at least 2 survivors who's 2 times. Well, I would normally do that, but Shelby's here. I know Shelby ain't a fan of following mommy, so maybe we'll do that later. Shoot. Do we really not have any killer challenges? I mean, we have Beast of Prey, we have Huntress, hit 4 survivors. You know what, we'll do some Huntress. Hit 10 survivors with your weapon. Okay, so I have an idea. We'll do Huntress or Clown. Hit 4 survivors with your weapon after you invigorated. Yeah, we can do that. So we'll do a Clown match. Let's do Clown Boy. I'm downloading Pokemon Diamond right now and finished up work. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. That was work today. Hopefully it went well. So we'll be paying a lot of attention to Volume Mommy. That's fair, but we got a clown challenge we can do, so no worries. All right. So we need to hit 4 survivors while we're invigorated. I think we can make that work. I have a few ideas. You're back. Sounds good. Sounds good. McMillan, sure. Looks like Hatch will spawn at main building. So McMillan, Hatch at main building. Fine by me. Let us see what we can do. Only time will tell. Ideally, we'll be able to complete this challenge in one go. Though narrow guarantees on that, to say the least. Alright, alright. But yeah, we're almost pretty much out of all killer compendium challenges. Guess I will have to jump back into more Survivor at some point and start finishing those up. Groaning Storehouse. Not horribly thrilled for this map. It is very much, if played well, a Survivor-sided map. Let's toss this. And let's see. Chances are they may have spawned on the opposite pocket over here. Take a look. Nope. There goes Ruin. That was wicked quick. Not entirely surprising, given that it is McMillan. The spawns on this map are kind of god-awful. And I see a survivor. Looks like they're at the T-wall. Let's get the hit. Let's immediately follow it up with a tonic. I don't think we get there in time to get the hit while we're affected by it, though. We'll get the hit afterwards, for sure. Unless you have a dead heart. Sure enough. Thankfully, we got that hit. That was actually a little bit close, not gonna lie. Barbecue and chili shows me one person there, and I think one person to the right pocket, but if they do the pocket, that's fine by me. Perfect. Alright, we'll get the hit here one way or another. Or not, because we just got freaking spun. Honestly, could not see her all too well through the tonic. Alright, we missed that, but we'll get the hit. And let's see what we can do here. She has a pallet, doesn't go for it though. Instead, she's gonna go back into middle. Sure. Reload here. Ooh, just barely whiffing on her. Alright, we'll get that. There's the vault. I bet you she has dead hard. Sure enough. I mean, at this point, there's no reason not to run Dead Hard if you know when to use it. And I see that person on gen. We're gonna hear another gen pop off. Yeah, Survivor's feeling pretty confident today, and for good reason. They're playing well, they're playing efficiently. Alright, let's pop this. Who is that thing, Min? I don't think I want to chase you. At least not right now. Especially not back in the pocket either. Let's check this gen over here. Never mind, see Neo. We'll get that bit of slowdown and get the hit for it. I'm not sure if she desynced there or just lagging. Hard for me to say. Alright, that's your result in the hit we want. Perfect. So that's 1 out of 4 hits we need in order to complete this challenge. We want to go back to that gen ASAP, as I bet you that thing Min's back on it and probably did not hesitate to be on it earlier, but I don't think they get the gen. Leia's threatening the pallet, so we dodge. There's Feng Min. Tap did not go very far, though there's someone here as well. Who's this? This is Zarina. Let's go for her. A little bit far to the left. Let's at least slow her down as you break the door. And we find ourselves with Nia again. I'm not going to complain of the situation. Find out if she has decisive. I bet you she does, though. Because why wouldn't you? Like I said. Is there reason not to have decisive at this point in the game? Alright, I think we lose the gen. I bet you Dwight had jumped on it pretty quickly after we left. Let's go for Dwight Boy, who does have a dead hard. Do you remember that fact? Hit validation, just not in our favor, apparently. He'll vault. Yep. Does he go left or right? If he goes to the right, we can fake and then vault. But even this chase just doesn't feel good right now. Yeah. Honestly, not worth chasing him. Who's this? That is the thing, Min. I feel pretty good going for her now. Let's see where she goes. I'm gonna go for you, then actually go for you. Alright, let's hook you up. Hi. Where'd you go? How do survivors just teleport every time I down them? Without fail. Now, she's not gonna respect that. I think she went to sabotage, and then I think she accidentally self-cared. I'm not entirely certain what just happened there, to be honest with you. Alright, Zarina will go for the unhook on Nia. Honestly, if Zarina doesn't have BT, I'm killing off Nia now. Put it there. Like I said, I'm going back for Nia. I'm sorry, my dear, but with 1 gen left, I can't exactly leave you alive, can I? Hello there, Fang. And at least that will also preserve 6 stacks of Save the Best for last. Maybe 7 if we can get another hit here. But I think we prioritize the gen first. There's Dwight. On one hand, I can't go for Dwight. On the other hand, can't ignore him either. Looks like a survivor's over here. That has to be either Zarina or Fang, and I don't mind either one. That did nothing, though. There's Dwight, so we go for Dwight now. We'll get the hit. Perfect. Remember, he has Dead Heart, though. And a pallet upcoming. So, they're going to be on the gen that Dwight was on. We have to ignore Dwight, go back for the gen. And she's going to bring to an LT wall? Sure. Maybe a life? Alright. And with Save the Best for last, I think we get the down, thankfully. The question is whether or not we can get back to the gen in a timely manner. That's what I don't know, I'm a little bit scared about. If Serena and Dwight had jumped immediately on it, I think they get it. No problem. Yep, sure enough. And surprisingly, that's actually not the one I expected them to finish. So, fair play. Scratch marks. There is a Zarina. Honestly, Save the Best for last on Clown, in my opinion, is arguably one of the best perks, or better perks, to run on him. And the reload. The biggest thing about this kit is that you just want to slow down or shorten the chase as much as possible. And with Save the Best for last, you can do that very, very well. Where's the other exit gate? There's no way that she's... No, she is. Huh. So she's gonna try and go fully around. They're gonna try and body block for her. We'll cut her off there. Dwight comes in for the body block, but I doubt I can get around in a timely manner because Feng Min comes in for the secondary body block. There's the Dead Heart from Serena, yep. Yeah, body blocking is just such a rough mechanic for killers when survivors use it appropriately. But GG, well played to these survivors. Also, I just realized I need to do this challenge in one match. That's a bit rough. Alright, Clown does lose his one win streak as of this moment. Hi, Exile, can you not be a horrendous thing at times? That'd be nice. See, I want to remove the hyperlink, but I don't want to remove the formatting of the thing behind it. Why would you do that? I just want to remove the hyperlink. Oh, for the love of God. Makes zero sense how you work. Let's see. There we go. That's silly. Hey, what's up, Perceptions? GG's well played, my friend. GG well played. I appreciate stopping by saying hi. We'll love to have your party Guilty ones if you are interested. I am Mark, aka Guilt Spire, an educational Dead by Daylight player, here to teach Ghosts to play Killer and survivors how to play against Killer. Very happy to have you here. Alright, let's try for this challenge again. I don't know, I just don't use the Afterbeast Antidote as much as I do the Tonic in chases. For the most part, you want to use the Tonic more than the Antidote. Very, very interesting. We'll have to figure it out nonetheless. It'll take a bit of time, however. And we see another flashlight, that's fine. And that's about it as far as tools as of this moment. Which, honestly, flashlights are tolerable for the most part. The only exception is when there's a flashlight squad and you just can't do anything. Then it becomes a bit of an issue, especially when you play a Wraith, as we have done prior. Wraith plus a flashlight squad, a bit of a meh time, for sure. Also, I'll be honest, even though I feel like I could have, like, stayed at work for, like, an extra hour or two, and today was only the first day, whereas a lot of, like, setup, I'm still pretty exhausted. Like, I'm pretty tired, but I guess this also could be an effect of me starting my day that much earlier, whereas I woke up at 7 today in order to start my day. So that could be a big portion of it. Guys, I'm about at the 12, 13 hour mark. And around once you hit 16 hours when you start winding down. But first day of work was pretty good. Got a lot of good stuff done. Yo, what's up, Elite? How you doing, my friend? Hopefully doing well. What have you been up to today, if anything much? How's your day been treating ya? Alright, so 4 hits with the Afterpiece Tonic. How do we want to go about doing this? Now, I guess there's a thought process of, okay, I have an idea, but it's going to be kind of interesting. Been quiet, to be honest? Quiet's not bad. Any plans for the weekend? Or just going to be relaxing? It's good? That's good to hear, at least. That's good to hear. Alright, though. Let's see what we can do with the clown and get him back onto a 1-win streak, if at all possible. Hi, Beard. How are you tangled up? Explain to me. Why are you like headphones? You're like headphones in a frickin' pocket. But looks like we are on... Oof. This... Oh, no. Father Campbell's Chapel. Wait, no. This starboard. Never mind. I lied. I was like, Father Campbell's Chapel? No, it's starboard. Unfortunate. Good news is, however, we did find a survivor right in front of us. The question is, can we find them? There we are, my dear. Sprint burst, you say? I'll get the hit. Drop pallet, however. Oh, that's the one I could go around. Shoot. I could have very easily have gone around that and gotten the follow-up hit. That's my mistake for not paying attention. Let's see if we can make this work. I think we probably could have gotten the hit there, funny enough, if I would have swung. This is just taking way too long. I think because we're trying to do fancy stuff, it just was... Oh, hi. I was not even trying to go for you, funny enough. You just kind of landed in my lap. I was going to drop this chase entirely. Like I said, though, chase went on for way too long. This is a large map as is. So we're going to see 2, if not 3 gens pop off. There's 1. And then the other 2 are for within our terror radius, which is less than ideal. Alright, let's try and get a hit on the Jake. Perfect. So we got the slowdown into the hit. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Without the pallet, we would have had that dead to rights. And just a little bit off my pathing. But maybe not? Where'd they go? Their scratch marks and blood were here, and then they weren't. Alright, then. It looked like they had gone outside, but maybe not. Hello, Figman. Let's get a hit on you. Looks like I may have messed up a bit, and don't mind me. Also, pay no mind to the totem. Pay no mind to the totem, my dear. A, what was that angle? B, a little bit early. One person in main, unfortunately, means that our totem's probably gonna end up going. Sounds like they're still on the gen. They jumped off it, that's Feng Min. Less than ideal. Yo, what's up, Ruminator? How you doing, my friend?
Cheers, X100. Hey, Gilty, that works suggesting popping in and saying, hey, have a good stream, I'll catch y'all on my days off.
Alright, have a good one, Ruminator. Appreciate you, as always. One break. Sounds like they're back upstairs. Alright, we're gonna down her, leave her slugged out, and pressure her upstairs real quick. Oh, Jane, my girl. Alright, little vault. Let's get you up, my dear. I'm fine with just taking the hit and getting her off of that off that gen for the time being. Another Feng Min. Honestly, if we go for this Feng Min, she's on death hook. Wouldn't be a half bad idea for us. Sorry to say Feng Min, but kind of done this to yourself by not respecting terror radius. Let's get to a pallet and then reload again. Wait, what? Did I get bamboozled? Apparently I got bamboozled. I just didn't realize that she had dodged the tile. Good play. Sitting here freaking mind gaming myself as I reload, apparently. There, ruin again. Hello, Jane. Where? Why is it that survivors... Okay, why cannot pick you up in all seriousness? I really don't understand sometimes. Also, I'm really surprised that even though we've hooked like 2-3 survivors next to my ruin tome, they still have not cleansed it. A little bit strange. Alright, I'll get her intoxicated. And dead hard, that's fine. Or she does mean that we have 0 stacks to save. This Fingman's the last survivor that I ideally want to find, but just not able to make it happen. That's 1 and 2. No inclination of number 3, very possibly upstairs. No, must have been aura blocks. Fair enough. Let's reload, find out who that is. No sign of them thus far. There they are. Perfect. Go in the freaking distance, do it. Flashlight me, please. Sorry to say, but that ain't gonna work. Let's get you up on hook, my boy. And now we're gonna have to rely on Pop Goes the Weasel for the most part. At this point in this game, with only 2 gens left, I really want to find the Fangman on Deathhook, I think. Barbecue, once again, not really showing me much of anything. Heard someone to my left. She's right upstairs. There she is. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Hello, Thingman, my dear. Let's get you on this pallet. Got that. I got invigorated, intoxicated her, on top of which she has dead hard. Do you remember that fact? We'll get the down. Yeah, maybe that's the right way to use those in conjunction. Predict movement of the survivor, toss invigoration in front of them, and then follow up with another intoxication immediately after. That might be the play. Now, they are upstairs on main gen. Let's pop this real quick and then go back to the unhook. You think you mean for this challenge? That's fair. Let's see. Where did I put the chain earlier? I was about to say I generally forget. Dead hard? Sure. Let's see if you had decisive. Nope. Alright. Sounds like they're back on main. Let's pop it again. I'm gonna leave that gen for a second. I do see scratch marks. That's 2 survivors over here. If they ended up with a certain time intoxicated in the first place, maybe. I tried to get my invigoration, didn't get in time. Was that the ruin cleanse, or was that a bless over the ruin? Alright, let's do this. Predict movement. And then immediately followed up with an intoxication. Unfortunately, I don't think that counts for us to actually get the hit for the challenge. That kind of sucks. Because that was just about as clean as I could get it. One in middle. Then no one else nearby. Alright, we'll go for main gen, see if we can get there in time to pop it, but I'm doubtful. No, we got it. And they do not get that gem. She drops down. Fair is fair. Last mine. I've been kicking gens left and right, but surprisingly not been seeing last mine. But fair play. I'll leave her be. Let's go check and see if Jake's over here. No, not even. So they must be hard committing to this main generator. Hold up. Strange. Downstairs. Vaults, that's Jake. There he is. No, I don't think I can invigorate here. Material, what? I'm so confused. Sure. We'll get the hit here. Material, was that supposed to say growl instead of whirl? Sure. are we doing here, Jake? But how you doing, my friend? How you doing? GG's well played. GG's well played. I do appreciate down by saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones if you are interested. I am Mark, aka Giltspire. I'm an educational Dead by Daylight player here to teach Ghosts of Play Killer and survivors how to play against Killer. Very happy to have you here. I might as well just do this. Is allowed. Make sure that we get the challenge, right? And then Jake shouldn't exactly be that far away. Where are you going, my friend? Just holding W for dear life? Makes sense to me. Going into main. Oh, Jakey boy. Where are you going? Drops down. Does he continue out? He does continue out. I mean, he's making good distance, I will admit. I'm not entirely certain what the plan was there, but you do you, Jake. You do you. All right. Well, fingers crossed we finished the challenge. I think we did, all things considered, but we'll have to wait and find out. But with that being said, that there will be another 4K for the clown, putting us back onto a 1-win streak as of this moment. And that being said, GG well played to these survivors. And look at that, we did get the challenge after all. Not bad at all. That was a boon tone that I did here. I wasn't certain. I scream into the void, and the void replies with black pink. Not really sure what you're saying, my friend. If you're trying to say something meaningful, it's landing a bit flat, I will admit. All right, let's take a look at our compendium. And we have completed chapter 1. Invigorate survivors 2 times with the afterpiece antidote while they are intoxicated with the tonic as the clown. So I have to invigorate survivors with the antidote while they are intoxicated with the tonic. So I need to toss the tonic. Don't you know the... Unfortunately not. If they are if they're within the music industry, I may have not listened to them before. So I need to intoxicate them and invigorate them. Meaning that I need to toss an invigoration in front of them, and then intoxication and invigoration. That's kind of rough. Self-deprecating joke. That's kind of miserable as far as challenges are concerned, I'm not gonna lie. You know what, I'm gonna not do that one right now. That seems kind of big ol' meh. Let's take a look at what this one is. This one is with Chlorophobia and Pop Goes Weasel. Oh, that's just a Adept Clown. No, why not? We'll do Adept Clown. Why the hell not? Let's see if we can do a Adept speed run with the clown in that case. So Bamboozle, Pop, and Chlorophobia. So Bamboozle, Chlorophobia, and a good old Pop Goes the Weasel. Let's see what we can do. And I guess if we're doing this, we will bring some add-ons. Realistically speaking, the best add-on to have brought would be the Pinky Finger, but we don't have that. So I guess we could grab, like, the cheap gin bottle. And I guess the increased intoxication, and that's about it. Is Flask of Bleach. That one's not bad either, yeah. Hinder penalty for intoxication for additional 5%. Yeah, I would say it's not bad. I guess we could go like the extra mile and go ether and flask of bleach. Don't necessarily need the cheap gin bottle for the most part. So let's do that. And see what we can do. But how are you doing today, Steamed? Hope you're doing well. Let me get you your VIP status before I do forget. Perfect. Because they're precious to the clown, but nobody else. That's why. You know, he's a collector of worthless things. That kind of is the clown's MO after all. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, the add-ons are kind of a bit more, like, a bit more personal, right? Like, Rin has the mother-daughter ring, has father's glasses, stuff like that. I'm doing good. Plan on doing a Killer Friends anytime soon. The hard part is having time to do so, because right now, weekdays, I can only stream between 7 and 11. Weekends are mainly covered by COTF, except on off-season. So maybe during off-season, I can aim for one. That'd be the main way to do it, I think. But we are on the Lampkin Lane, attempting to do an adept speed run with the clown. Let's see what we can do. No Zvara's here yet. Bamboozle's not bad for us on this map because there is a lot of good vault spots. There, we got that. Surprised she didn't go for the pallet. We'll get the hit. Thanks to the flask of bleach and the increased hindered time, we're really able to pressure that. We did get the intoxication. And a quick little mind game to boot. So that was my only hope of getting her down, to be honest. Now let's find out where everyone else is. Looks like they're over here. Perfect. They do get the gen, however. A little less than ideal. Yep. Saw that one coming. We'll get the hit. And moments like this is what makes me miss having Save the Best for Last on Clown. Man, he got some good distance. Potentially a Lithe in play. Alright, Dwight, let's keep on going here, bud. Good job knowing which way I was going to go. We got the down, and then we'll pop the gen that I believe the Yoon Jin just went on to my left. So I don't hear them on it at this point. Let's reload, see scratch marks. I also imagine that there's going to be some people in House of Pain. Probably 2 people, more likely than not. I wonder if we can do something here to make House of Pain work for us. This might be a silly idea. Hello? Are you just AFK now? I mean, if so, I am not opposed to the situation. Unfortunately, that probably will disqualify me for a speedrun, which does kind of suck, to be honest with you. Rough. Well, it is what it is. There's Yoon Jin, there's Jeff, there's Dwight. Sorry, not Yoon Jin, that's Nancy. But I think she was a Yoon Jin for a second there. So odd. She did not fall for the mind game. She did that time, though. And a boon totem. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised to hear boon totems in the game at this point, but it's still just such a disappointing thing to hear. It's just so much raw value. Another one of these, and she knows my mind game now. So chances are she won't fall for it again. Oh, she didn't. Oh, there wasn't a vault spot there. Holy hell. Well, that's what I get for assuming how she's going to path and assuming the RNG. If there was, I figured that she probably would have. Thankfully, Myers' house has been shadow nerfed because the windows don't spawn the way they used to. And I think we get this down here. Perfect. Alright, we need to, I guess, get her into the basement. No, I think we can go over here that we can try and pressure Jen quickly, because I'm afraid that they're going to pop off another Jen at the very least. And that would prove to be problematic. Yep, case in point. Alright, let's pop up. Last mine. So that must have been why he tapped it real quick, just to get a bit of extra distance for the hook. Fair play. I appreciate it, Dwight. There's Jeffy boy. I don't think I can hit him on this side. I think it has to be on the other side. Yeah. If I remember correctly, that is the case. That'll slow him down pretty significantly, allow him to break. And then dropping back here again. Do you have another pallet going for you, Jeff? I don't think you do, right? Going up to Myers' house, sure. And then we play the windows. Yes. Left or right? Boozle. Just want to make sure that if he did have Dead Hard, he wasn't going to get any distance. Let's go back to that gen that Dwight was on. I do fear that they might be on that as we speak. Especially as they never did heal Nancy. No more Blast Mine. Can't get a 2-for-1 there. Though he will try and go for House of Pain. But passes up that opportunity, though I do believe this pallet is still down, so he can replay this, but once again, opts not to, going for a potential pallet here, if RNG's in his favor. It is. Let's reload. Take our time. And smart job on dodging that tile. Nope, not gonna throw. And I think this here should result in a hit. Perfect. Now that's either second win or deliverance. We'll find out in a second. If they have second win. Based on the fact that Nancy did get healed, I do think it is second win, however. Though maybe not. Maybe just coincidence more than anything. Nope, second wind. Get her off that. Let's see now, Nancy. Where are we going? We only have one more bottle left. We don't want to reload right now. Ideally, we want to reload whenever we're at a tile. Few vaults. And this will get a hit. Alright, let's see. Is she going to House of Pain? Looking like it. Unfortunately, no, she didn't. She went around. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, I see. Boon Soda. Yeah, we'll get rid of that while we're here. So you're going out back. Wow, we never broke this pallet. That's unfortunate. And she knows of my mind game, too. So there's no way that she falls for the second time, right? Let's reload them. And I'm not sure why she left that. She was pretty much safe in that moment, but opted to go back around, and I think she might have life, though. She does. No, dead hard. I stand corrected. Alright, 2 gens done. That should mean that there aren't any other gens that currently have progress at this moment. And everyone's on death hook with the exception of 1 survivor. I think that's Jeff. Oh, I stand corrected. There actually is 1 gen currently in progress. Alright, we got the hit on Jeff with a little mind game. There's the unhook. He doesn't replay House of Pain immediately. It looks like he will jump back into it after all. And I think I know exactly where Dwight and Nancy are going, which means I need to drop this chase. Yep, they are going exactly where I thought. Scratch marks and blood. We'll have to go for Nancy. So Dwight's here too. This is kind of unfortunate. He'll probably end up going for that gen. Sorry, Nancy, my dear. I kind of need you dead and or down. It's fine now if you have DS. Good attempt from the Jeff, I like it. I mean, smart, honestly, and if he has Metal Man, even better. We need to make a mad dash back over to this gen. Because Dwight is indeed on it. I stand corrected. Okay. I was wondering if he's staying there watching for the flashbang. Though I don't see it. Okay. So people have told me again and again that you can see the flashbang. I swear to God that's only on Survivor's side. And not on Killer's side. I swear to God that's the case. He's trying to bless. Perfect. Unfortunate. I'm gonna have to drop chase here. Yep, as was expected. He dropped down the right, smart. I was gonna mind game him to the left. Let's reload. There's the boon tunnel, which means he's not on gen. So we're good. We can grab, hook, and then pop. He's going for it right now, though. Holy hell, Dwight. You might just be a champ here if you can get this. Well, he doesn't. I imagine he's going for the unhook. Sure enough. And down Dwight goes. Definitely a close one. Literally, we have successfully won by seconds. If there was any more time on that gen, this game would have been over for sure. But with that being said, that there will be a GG well played to these survivors. I think honestly if the first survivor didn't get hooked in AFK, I think they probably would have gone at least the 1 man out. No doubt about it, but we do get the dead clown, so I'm not going to complain too much. But GG well played. Not bad, not bad. Alright, on to the next challenge, shall we? Let's see what we can do. So, what compendium challenge was that? This one, I think? Yes, indeed. Down 6 fires with hatchets as Huntress and a single trial. Sure, let's go for it. Let's do some Huntress, shall we? Where's your Huntress? There, the Huntress. And let's actually get our full build on her. Let's grab some barbecue and chili. Let's go do you want to do Eruption Pop or Ruin Pop? I think Eruption Pop, as she doesn't have great map pressure, but if you have good chase pressure, we should be able to get some good value out of Eruption. Let's go with Pop, and then let's go with Iron Maiden, I suppose. Yeah, we can do that. Where's Iron Maiden? There's the Iron Maiden. Put on a sacrificial cake, and we just need to get down 6 survivors with hatchets. Okay, I think we can make that work, though. I don't foresee that being too much of an issue. We'll have to wait and see. All right, 1 flashlight, 2 flashlights, and a toolbox. We'll keep an eye out for that. All right, Davids, let's see what you two can do. Everyone else just try and keep up. All right, no last minute tool changes, and let's take a look at their offerings. And Bloody Party Streamers, gotta love it when you see it. So we might be doing a survivor match pretty soon because we're about to get maxed out. Once we hit 1,000,000 blood points, or you know, enough to where we can't, or where we are going to max out by the end of the next match, I think we'll do a match of survivor. That way we can deposit the blood points appropriately. That'd at least get us another survivor to level 40, or potentially 1 survivor to their P2 if they're already at 40, which I think is the case. I think that exactly is the case. I think is it Bill? No, it's not Bill. Who is it? Who am I working on right now? Maybe it is Bill, actually, now I think about it. It very well might be Bill that is on his way to his P2. Slowly but surely. I think last time I calculated it, I needed 30 million blood points, which would take me, give or take, 30 days, more or less. The Groaning Storehouse, once again. Really rough map, honestly. I am not horribly happy with this. You see a David going into the pocket, though, so let's pressure him. See 2 sets of scratch marks, actually, so that's actually really good for us. They're on the gen. Let's eruption it real quick. And it's not like they ran very far, they're still here. Well, unfortunately for you, I had Iron Maiden, my boy. That did not exactly work out in your favor, now did it? Now, I'm pretty sure there still is 1 survivor around here, but that's fine. We're going to get some barbecue and chili info, and ideally go for another person on the gen. You see 1 in middle, 1 in pocket. They can have the pocket. I want to go for middle. I want to see if I can snipe him through this window. A little bit further up. Answer is yes if you get the right angle. That's kind of rough. Let's break this. Get it hit with Eruption Pop. Head on. Scratch marks faded abruptly. Nope, right there. Little bit early. Could have gotten the hit, but I didn't. There we go. We're gonna have to reload as we're out of hatchets already. I bet you he doubles back over here. Surprisingly not. Where'd you go, David? I see the blood went this way. Creeped in here. Try to get through the window. Almost did, funny enough. There's a dead heart. At least we got that out of the way. You're a squirmy one, David. Not a fan of it. Bright side, we get the hit. Oh, the chase was a little bit longer than I'd like, I will admit. Let's reload. I see one on that gen back there. And maybe there might be a way to get that hit, but I don't know the angle. So let's save our hatchets as they are in limited supply. I don't think I can even get the hit over there. Let's get the hit there. Really? Apparently we hit a piece of firewood. Go figure. No dice there either. We only have one hatchet. And good dodge. I didn't realize that piece of wood was not connected. So if he loops the eye wall, I'm just gonna have to go for the reload. Looks like a skill heal check or heal skill check miss. There we go, got the hit. Tried to flicking at David, didn't work out too well. You got that time. And got Fingman as well, perfect. All right, let's go for Fingman first, so we can guarantee no decisive strike. Barbecue and chili shows me a lot of nothing. Decisive strike? No decisive. That's good. All right, let's put you here, reload, and then seek out gens. I see Leon there to my left. Good to know. Just went into a locker. Let's go back here and then fake out the head-on. Thank you. While I have the chance, let's hit this with Eruption Pop. And get this regressing meanwhile. And then let's hook you and then find the person who went into the pocket. I think that was the Feng Min, right? No. Actually, it was, but she healed herself. Maybe with a medkit? Interesting. Yeah, I don't think she's that far away. She just came out of the locker. Fair play. Alright. Scratch marks over here. There's Leon. Had the right idea on the hit, going for the window vault, but just was not able to execute it. There's Leon. Good dodge. Keeper was a bit rough on that angle. Probably could have aimed it a little bit higher. Alright, got you. A little bit too far to the left. Now, David was right behind me. Oh, rough. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I can kind of hear you a mile away. David is not exactly known to be a quiet survivor, my boy. Sorry to tell you, but that ain't gonna work out too well in your favor. Let's hook you. I guess find out if you also have decisive. You do. Didn't appear like he went for the unhook though, so we'll just hatch it up and then go back for that gen so you can throw a hatch at it, maybe get a hit. Nope, wasn't going for you, Leon, don't worry. Yeah, I can still hit you if you duck and dodge. Perfect. Perfect. Let's not even bother hitting with an M1, just reload. Where are you going, David boy? She's dead on the hook. So that maybe the cross in front. Just barely whipping out the shot there. Where's he gonna go? Is he gonna go for the pickup now? Not even. And that'll be that. Not bad. Well, we're able to get ourselves together towards the end there to really be a little bit more on point with the hatchets. Definitely could have played a bit better, but still shows improvement nonetheless. Now let's pick you up. Check for a hook nearby. So let's go for this one over here, and that should show us where the last survivor is off of barbecue and chili. Up you go, my boy. And there's the David. Hello, buddy. Up you go. And you, my friend, are gonna go right up here. And though I have no idea about the challenge, at the very least that there will be a 1 win streak for the Huntress. And with that being said, GG, well played to these survivors. Hey, we did get it, very nice. Not bad at all. And we are almost at Eerie 1 with Killer as well. Our red rank David play like trash. I mean, rank doesn't mean anything, to be fair. But good luck, have fun next match. Yeah, people need to remember, grade does not equal MMR. Kind of how that works. People forget that all the time. They just consistently think about the old ranking system. Kind of how it goes. Alright, though. So, let's see here. Compendium 7. We have enough blood points between this and a million to do one more match. Let's see. Hit a survivor 12 times with your weapon while the survivor is exposed again. Right. Or hook while using perk Hex Lullaby. Okay, I have an idea. I has an idea. Time to do impossible skill check. Doctor. Is Doctor on a win streak? Doctor is on a win streak, so this will not count towards his win streak. Let's do impossible skill check, Doc. So Hex Lullaby, distressing. We could go overcharge. We could go oppression. So let's do distressing. Let's do Hex. You know, let's do Hex Lullaby, Hex Undying. And let's go Unnerving Presence. There we go. And then let's do... not this one. Not that one. No. Increases hallucinations. Is there anything that increases skill checks? I don't think so, unfortunately. No. So I guess we could just do Iridescent King, Iridescent Queen. That way they get all the effects, and then they also share effects, or share the shock. Yeah, let's do that. And only causes survivors to hear a distant illusionary. Okay, yeah. I think that's the way to go with it. Iridescent King, Iridescent Queen, and Impossible Skill Check, Doc. Let's do it. Sure. Blood points across the board, though actually a bit of luck with the chalk pouch. Don't exactly see that every day. To be fair, for the most part, luck is kind of a useless stat. They should at some point maybe revisit luck. Because the only real benefit for it would be unhooking yourself, and only time where that's kind of relevant is if you're using slippery meat. But like, luck is such an antiquated status or effect that I think they definitely could use a rework for sure. Because like I said, I think the only time that's really viable is like jars of salty lips or salt statues and slippery meat builds. I think that's about it. Otherwise, there really is no point to luck. What other things should they revisit? Probably like, I'd still say Lightburn, even though they added it to the Dire Crows for the artist. Like Lightburn on Wraith, Lightburn on Nurse, Lightburn even on the artist. I feel like that could see a revisit too. I know that they also made it so you can Lightburn the Spirit's Husk as well, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of the concept of light burning, especially as it can be a very hard counter to specific killer's kits. Nurse I don't mind as much. It's Wraith that I kind of mind a bit more. You can burn a husk, yes? Okay, that's what I thought. But we are on the Torment Creek. Where can we go here? Oh, well, that works. Undying doing undying things, I guess. And I love that they got cursed off the bat and went, oh yes, let me freaking cleanse the Skull Totem. This seems like a fantastic idea. Seems like a fantastic idea, my dear. Good fake. Not that's gonna mean much here, but good fake. Sure game. She'll dodge that hit. You got accused of hacking for light burning the husk. That's so funny. She's at check. You drop it? Yeah, go for it. Honestly. You do you. Checking this gen now. Let's get the hit. And there's our Hex Totem here. Perfect. Unless he has Dead Hard? I mean, it's a David, so who doesn't have Dead Hard on David? Hi there, Meg. Apparently not that David. I know, it's like a freaking Bill without Unbreakable or Lori without DS. Like, who does that? Wow. What's really annoying is that I don't think they should be able to animations and shove me out of the way with the pallet. Like, I'm in front of the pallet and it shoves me back to the other side. You would think that would be considered a reverse pallet stun because you're on the same side of the pallet as them, but then apparently not. It's really odd. Dead Hard? Yeah, you got it. The shock detonation delay is just so rough with Doctor. It really is. Yeah, it was pretty good. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do there? I guess I could have brought, like, an Electrode instead of bringing Iridescent King and Queen, and that would have helped out a bit in that instance, or the detonation delay, period, but, like, I didn't want to. I shouldn't feel like I have to get value out of things like his shock therapy. But honestly, that kind of is the case with Doctor. That if you play against smart survivors, you just kind of have to bring those add-ons. High Stims Electrode, in addition to detonation delay. There's Michaela. Let's go for the gem. Once again, you guys know that you're cursed by Undying. Unless that might be Object, but I'm pretty sure that's Undying. Alright, where are you going? Like, you had pallets back there, then you have nothing here. And she realized that too, that she's in a massive dead zone. Well, she has Dead Hard, because Dead Hard. I just shouldn't really be that surprised anymore that when survivors play poorly, that they'll just have Dead Hard in their back pocket to save them. It's why, like, conceptually, I don't really like Dead Hard as a perk. Because it's a perk that you use when you make mistakes. Long story short, or to greed tiles. Yeah. It's such an unnecessary perk, in my opinion. Like, to be fair, I use it, and sometimes it can enable some really wacky plays. But for the most part, it's just such a obnoxious perk. Let's go for David. He might not realize that the pallet in front of him is a fake pallet, and we'll go for it. Let's find out. I don't think he cared. Yep. Really, does it get me out of a chase or to another tile? I mean, in my... I usually do get either out of a chase or to another tile, or am able to greed a tile. But, like, even then, I just don't know. I think it's just a poorly designed perk when it comes to its ability to correct mistakes or put survivors in an advantageous position when they shouldn't be. And again, there are other perks like that as well that should be addressed, like the Deliverance, even. You have Dead Hard, right? I mean, I do enjoy life. I enjoy my life. I like my sprint burst, full 9 yards. And like I said, I have my times where I run Dead Hard on certain builds. But, I don't know. Like I said, not a huge fan. Alright, let's see where we can find these survivors. One's on tier... Oh, actually, 2 on tier 2, 1 on tier 1. Perfect, 2 tier 3s. Let's go for Michaela, who's the only one who can actually do anything currently. Everyone else on tier 3 actually can't really do much. We get this hit. And is David going to try and body block for her? Potentially. That's a fake pallet. She realized it. Alright. Interesting. Don't know what the play was there. That's odd. Why do that unless, like, you have a play like Metal Man? I'm always confused why survivors will do, like, go behind you and think that you're just going to get confused. Like, does that actually work on killers? Or they just get so confused that they get off the hook, or what? Go for David. So I don't have to worry about anything substantial, like decisive. Now, if I remember correctly, you don't have Dead Hard. Perfect. Well, let's see if our impossible skill check doc will make it worthwhile. That is a question of the day. That's tier 3 on Meg. We could tell where she was from the Phantasm. Where's she going? There she is, tier 3. And I don't really want to leave that area too much. If she was injured, I would. Sounds like there's someone on the gen on the left. Perfect. Hello, Nia, my dear. And where are you going to go next? That pallet's actually real. Yep, she realized it too. Now, the upcoming one is also real. Locked in. Perfect. That took you. Yeah, I'm sorry. As much as you would like to be able to hit that flashlight save, just ain't gonna happen. We're gonna go for David immediately, too. Let's also do this shock out. Unless they jumped into a locker, they must have just run for their freaking life. Fair play. Yeah, we'll chase David out. David boy, where are you going? Want to shack? Now, does he reckon... He has to recognize, right, that this pallet is fake. Rough. Thankfully, he's horrible in the mind games. But there goes Undying. Not even Huntress Lullaby, so we're still good for the moment. Let me see Miss Skill checks over on main. Fantastic. We want to check this gen on the left, though, real quick. Hey, we're working on that earlier. Doesn't appear that they are now. And there's 2 people on tier 2 over here. Get a little bit closer, then shock out. This will make it so that both of them can't do anything right now. Let's go for Nia since she's out of position in comparison to Michaela, who has the pallet to work with. Perfect. Looks like she will go back to the pallet, however. And it looks like Michaela's still hanging around, too. Yep. Wanna pick her up, Michaela. Psych. Where are you at? Go for it. Oh, yeah. That was strange. Why'd it sound like I broke the pallet twice? So odd. Yeah, sorry. The back of my head, I don't have eyes there. Let's hook you. And, I mean, you get that gen there, but can you get the last one before I either hook Michaela or find you? Alright, going back. Actually, let's try and pressure you towards that fake pallet. See if she takes the bait. She does not. Now, the pallet here is not fake. And I think she thought for a second it was, because she walked into it and then vaulted. So I think she 100% thought that one was fake. Rough. I mean, if it's down, you might as well smash space for the vault. Worst thing that can happen is that you don't vault. Versus if it's already down in that case, then I would say, you know, run into it, then throw. But you want to run into it on, like, the inside and not, like, the edge, if that makes sense. Alright. Where are we at? Scratch marks, going to shack. Going around shack, sure. The pallet here is real, but you're not going to go for it. And I don't think you have the distance to trade, let alone get there before I can get to you. And not to mention she suicided, so that's a big old GG there, I suppose. Good attempt, I appreciate it. Will she go for the pallet that's fake? No, she's going for the real pallet. I think she, too, thought it was a fake pallet. But the way that she ran into it, she 100% ran into it with the intention of going through. That's so funny. I've never seen that work as well as that. Unfortunately, fake pallet there, my dear. That one is a bit more obvious, given the fact that there were pallet bits on the ground. So that one, I will say that you should have realized that one for sure. Well, though it wasn't looking great at the start, and even then still really rough at the end here, not too bad at all. We were able to get the 4K with Impossible Skill Check Doc. Not bad, not bad. But with that being said, GG well played to the survivors. Anti-Hammerdick Syringe, Boon Totem, not bad. All right, let's take a look and see what our next challenge is. Though we will have to actually play a match of Survivor, so if anyone is interested in joining, you're more than welcome to do so by redeeming the Swift Q. Let's see, how many blood points was that for the Doctor match? Or Impossible Skill Check match, rather? Oh, we do not want to redeem that then. Okay, so let's do this. What was it, Compendium 5? There's a killer challenge that I couldn't reach. This one, stun a killer 4 times in a match, or just in general. But we'll aim for a match. Looks like it was indeed working on Billboy. Before we do this, let's prepare our Felix's build. We're gonna go with Toxic Flashbang build. But at the same time, yeah, I'll go Toxic Flashbang build. Alternatively, I could go Blast Mine build. I'll do Toxic Flashbang build. So we're gonna go with Decisive, Flashbang Head-On. Oh wait, Dance with Me, right? Dance with Me, Decisive, Flashbang Head-On. We do not want any items. And then let's get Billboy to P2. Sure, let's grab this. Trying to make the most use of our blood points. Ideally only using about 500,000 blood points here. Perfect. I guess we grab you. So we need to get 4 stuns ideally. And we don't have to get it in one match, but I would like to get it in one match if at all possible. Welcome back, Ocean. How you doing today, my friend? Hopefully doing well. What have you been up to, if anything much? Good. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I realized as soon as that line happened, like, ooh, yeah, we're gonna end up taking that earring. Unfortunate. Good, got sick at work. So that's things, but other than that, I'm pretty good. I'll sorry to hear about getting sick at work, but, you know, hopefully you're feeling at least a little bit better now, and if not, hopefully you do feel better soon. Doing pretty well, doing pretty well. A little bit exhausted. I had my first day at the new job today, which was nice. And honestly, it wasn't exactly anything too, you know, straining, or that, you know, labor intensive. But I think it might just be a change routine that's got me a wee bit exhausted. Yeah, today was the first day at the college. So that was very exciting. A lot of setup, but then did do some like hands-on work with the housing system, which was fun. Got my feet wet, which is the best way for me to learn personally, so that was good. And be back on the Monday for another shift, so we'll have to wait and see what comes of that. Hands-on and visual learner? Yeah, same here. Like, I can read, and even visual's kind of rough for me. I can, like, read about something all day long, but until, like, I get my hands on it, it's kind of rough. So it does appear that we have a TTV in lobby. Fluffy Cloud 39. No, I'm not a professor. I'm going to be a housing specialist. It does not look like they are live, unfortunately. All right, remember, 4 stuns. We should ideally be able to get a DS into head-on or head-on into DS. And then we're going to have to make up the final 2, ideally in a chase. Do we have the game? No, but we have an RPD. I just want to bet that someone DCs due to RPD. I had, I think it was a frag yesterday, actually. We had someone do that, a killer. I had to put out a job listing for a second assistant this weekend, and I'm kind of terrified. Well, on one hand, I can understand being terrified of, you know, hiring people. On the other hand, being busy enough to where you have to hire another assistant's pretty awesome. So that's exciting. It means that the business is going well. It is a responsibility. You're not wrong. All right. You're responsible for other people. This is true. You're responsible for other people, and not just in the sense that you're responsible for them, but you're responsible for paying them, which is, I think, even more of a responsibility. So, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. How does beard hair get so tangled up like freaking headphones in a pocket? Like, what the hell? How do you manage this? Like, it's all knotted up. The hell? There it goes. I want to know about the beard hair. Like I said, it's like the old Apple like headphones. Like you shove them into a pocket, like all nicely wrapped, and you take them out, and you're like, "What the hell happened?" Like, I don't understand. It's like it grew a life of its own. Same thing with beard hair. Like you don't do much to it, and even I like go through it and like make sure it's not tangled throughout the day, and it still ends up with like these strange tangles. It makes 0 sense. Has a mind of its own. Thankfully, my hair doesn't get like that. I say as I find like a little bit of a tangle, but it wasn't like too bad. My hair is getting pretty long now. It's like all the way down, if I sit up straight, like to the top of my back. Yeah, it's like below my collar now. The collar of my shirt now. So it's getting about time to donate it to charity. I'm debating whether or not I want to grow it out again afterwards. I think I probably do, because I do enjoy it long. Alright, we are on the RPD. Let's see if we can get some... Okay, corrupt invention. I guess the answer is no there. Hi, Nia. Nia. Hi. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. There you go. Alright, let's see if we can find an uncorrupted gem. Ooh, it's a Huntress! Huntress RPD could be a little bit rough for her. Hello. Don't normally like to do this, but this gen is kinda rough to get sometimes, so I think double up on it's not a bad idea. Horrible place for him to be, because he has 2 doors to worry about getting smacked by a hatchet from if he's not paying attention. But then again, I don't exactly hear a Huntress lullaby around us. On the other hand, it looks like they do have Thanatophobia. New modem and router are ordered. I was productive today. Good. Let's see if we can crank this out. Well, this is 47 seconds, so Corrupt is still up on the other corrupted gens. I think that was her. Looks like she found the Leon. That's fine. At least it extends another chase, and wow, she got some really awkward corrupted zones. Like a really strange split. Downstairs, rough. What if there's a gen in library? No, right outside library though. Alright, where's the locker I can jump into real quick? Hello there. You should not be there, my friend. I want to be honest with you. I want to see... I mean, she's going to come this way, and she's going to go for Jake. Well, I was really hoping that she's going to pay attention to that noise notification. Oh, what the hell, Jake? Why would you do that? Why run towards the hook while injured with the killer chasing you? Like, what is the thought process there, my boy? Makes very little sense. You need to run. I would not run that way because you're gonna run right into her. How much you want to bet he goes down to like 10 seconds? Saying 10 seconds sounds reasonable. Not 10 seconds, and he did get healed. That was so dumb, but so worth it. Yep, she'll reload. Now let's see if we can... Yeah, I guess we have to throw this early. Hello, Huntress, my dear. Leon? Oh, Leon just killed me. Yeah, Leon 100% killed me. Thankfully, I was able to at least get somewhat away, but the fact that he was not only within her lullaby range, but on top of that, within her tear radius, basically, and he didn't move an inch. Not sure if really brave or really stupid. There's like, there might be an in-between somewhere, but I'm a little bit doubtful. He was committed, apparently. He was most certainly committed. Much like this Jake that is, once again, within the lullaby range while injured. Similar can be said for this Nia here, and it looks like, oh, I was gonna say Leon's nowhere to be found, but apparently he's there. Well, there's the Nia. I don't know if I can get this if she goes through here. There's a possibility this might work. She's picking. Yeah, that did not work in the slightest. And on that note, I need to leave. I need to GTF the hell out of here. And looks like Nia's suiciding. Fantastic. So it looks like she actually did get off the hook before she was able to. That's good news. Unfortunately, everyone's injured. Like, we need to get healed ASAP. But I have a feeling that these survivors, based on where they're playing, are probably not going to do so. I just have a sneaking suspicion. A sneaking suspicion no one's going to heal. You know, I would hate to say I was right, but I was right. And no idea where the Jake is. Oh, Huntress Lullaby. Look at that. Yeah, that's a full Huntress Lullaby, all right. Those good old quick, almost impossible to hear skill checks. Wow, that's impressive what you guys have managed. That is real impressive, my boys. And girl. So I need to go up the stairs, then down the stairs. Hi, Leon. And ideally what we need to do is we need to go up the stairs. Hi. I hope you guys understand we cannot be here. No, you guys don't understand that? Cool. So you're both going down in like 5 seconds. I already can tell. Survivors, you kill me inside. Let's even get a flashbang at the very least. The thing is, I don't think I get another chance at a decisive head-on. I don't think, the next time I go up on hook, I don't think I will go get off hook again. Especially as Nia's currently in chase. Why did you two stay there? I just don't understand it. Like, what was the thought process? Oh, I have a toolbox in hand. I'm a freaking idiot. It's like, why can I not get my, There's no way I can get there, right? Oh, she suicided? Fantastic. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna announce to the Huntress where I am, and at least try and get another stun. Huntress, come get stunned. Hold on. Never mind. I lied. Goodbye. I was listening like, do I hear Hatch in the distance? I'm like, oh, I hear Hatch in the distance. But GG, well played to these survivors and the Huntress. Even though these survivors concerned me for their lack of survival instinct. Just a wee bit. Rough. Alright, let's at the very least use up enough blood points to get Bill to his P2. Let's do this. Yeah, that's fine. They're living their best lives. I mean, are they? Because I think they died rather quickly. Alright, but we got Bill to his P2, so up next is the David boy. And we're almost at, we're now at 6 survivors P2'd. Well, technically, I have these survivors P3'd, and then, actually, I guess, almost 4 survivors P2'd. Because Lori's already P2'd. Let's go back to Killer. And let's take a look at the challenges again. The problem is I don't think we have many. There's this one, but we can't get it without doing this. There might be some Huntress ones. There are. So let's do this. Hit 4 survivors 15 minutes away in a single trial. GG as your kill last game. Hey, what's up, Striker? Geez, my friend. GG's. I appreciate stopping by saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones if you are interested. I am Mark, aka Guiltspire. I'm an educational Dead by Daylight player. Here to teach Ghosts how to play Killer and survivors how to play against Killer. Very happy to have you here. Let's throw this on. And I guess we'll just stick with this challenge until we max out at 1 million again. Try and get some Huntress matches. You're a baby Huntress? Ah, fair enough. I mean, you did relatively well. So, I mean, I wouldn't say that you're a baby Huntress. Maybe still learning, sure, but hey, we all have room for improvement. And Striker, then make sure to follow. Welcome, 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 my friend. And good news is you're just in time for another match of the Huntress, as well as we're going to be trying to do some compendium challenges. And man, I really do love this Mordeo Huntress skin. It looks so good. Like, it is just perfect. I don't think there's going to be another Huntress skin that I'll probably ever wear. Unless they have to come out with something pretty nutty to, you know, make me get off the Mordeo Huntress. They just put so much good detail on it. And it's not like as detailed as like the Greek Blight, right? You know, that one's like heavily detailed, but this one is just detailed in all the right ways. I bought the Greek Blight because of you. It's just so good. There's so many fine details and just so pleasing to look at. Like, they did a great job of that. It's like the same thing with Krampus Trapper. That's another one that, like, so far nothing has come close to replacing. Same thing with Look-See Doc. I mean, I do like the Blighted Doc, I will admit, but, like, Look-See Doc is just, it's good. Trying to think, like, what other ones so far haven't really swayed me any other way. Other than ones like, you know, like Demogorgon, Nemesis, or Pyramid Head that have, like, very limited cosmetic sets. I will say, majority of Pyramid Head's cosmetic sets are kind of bad. The only one that I care for is the Blighted one, though other people will disagree and say that they like the Melted Cheese Sword instead. I just never liked the Melted Cheese Sword. The Melted Cheese Sword is a big old meh for me. But then again, people say the same thing about the Blighted cosmetics, so... I think for me, it's just either P3 or the Blighted. No in between. The Nemesis, I mean, Blighted, they did pretty good at the Blighted Nemesis. I do enjoy that one. Alrighty, though. Let's see what we can do, shall we? So we need to get, what, 4 hits on survivors from 15 meters away? I think that was it. In 1 match. Yeah. Not great, not horrible. I think we can do it, though. I have gotten a lot better at, like, my mid-range shots. Long range, still struggling. In chase, fine. Mid-range, getting better. So I think we can make it work. Might take a couple matches, but I think we can do it. Righty, right. Let's see what map we get. And 500 air code? Yep. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. Into another queue. Once you see that double load, like back-to-back load symbols, it's just always a 500 error code without question. Let's see, how many more days do we have before the next chapter update? We have 5 next week. So we have 6 days, give or take, for me to get another, like, 7,000 iridescent shards. Is that possible? So let's say we're at 9,000 now. I need another, what, 7,000. We get 300 per level. So that's 23 levels. And it takes us roughly... Hey, what's up, Travesty? How you doing? How you doing, my friend? 23 levels, and it takes us 8 games per level. So that's 186 matches. So 186 matches would take us, let's just say 10 minutes on average, 1,866 minutes. Divide that by hours. You got 31 hours, divide that by 4, 7 days. I mean, 7-8 days, pretty close. I think we could arguably get the 7,000 we need. At the very least, we'll get the second set of Shrine Blood Points later in the week. So, yeah, I think I can make it work. I think I can make it work. But what are you up to, Travesty? Hopefully doing well. Alright, alright. Come on, no 500 ergo. That would be appreciated, survivors. Do not DC and load. Just eating dinner? Very nice. What you decide to make today and or get for dinner? Anything nice? Anything special to celebrate the coming of the weekend? Zaxby's? What's Zaxby's? Disturbed ward again. A little bit rough. It's a bit of a wide open map though, so we might be able to make some things work in our favor. I think I heard a crow to my right go off. Hold on. Did I see a crow? No. Chicken tender fast food place. Ah, fair enough. 2 skill check misses. Alright, you do you. Iron Maiden behind us. We're gonna go for this gen though. Scratch marks to the right. No. Oh, actually, he did kind of move out. A little bit early. You got that there. Perfect. I mean, that should have been pretty obvious what I was going to attempt there, to be fair, but he just did not care. He held that W and prayed for his dear life. All right, let's get the pop eruption on the gen that he was on. There's also one other survivor here. So let's pop erupt. Let's grab our hatchets. And if they want to go for a trade here, that'd be amazing. No trade. There was a person here, though. Still here, actually. I mean, I didn't know what you were expecting to happen, other than you going down, but hey, who am I to complain? Let's see if they're going for the unhook. Doesn't look like it right away, so let's bring him over here. There's the unhook. Let's even get a hit on them. Dwight has given up, apparently. Hi, buddy. I mean, that's a situation of your own making. Can't really complain there, my boy. Okay, you got the gen. Sounds good. Do you have decisive to make up for that tomfoolery? Answer is a no. There's a Steve. Am I right? A little bit of a miss. You got it. And we're too close to the frickin' pallet. That's rough. We're gonna reload. Call it a day. Sure. I think I'm gonna go up into middle and pop her up the gen up there. It does have some good progress. Now then, where's Dwight? Where's your unhooker? Hold up. Did he hold W into the tile? They did. I think this is Dwight, yeah. No, I think this is Claudette, actually, now look at it. Yeah, definitely Claudette. Perfect. Got some eruption plays. Another gen nearby that I can go for a pop play on. Unfortunate. Good stuff. I was hoping that maybe they would hear my Terratus and be a little bit deterred, but they were not even slightly concerned. Let's try and go back to the middle and do another pop erupt. 8 seconds off that gen, probably Dwight. I don't think they get this. Let's do that. And then go upstairs, pop her up. Another 8-second regression on that gen out front. Let's get you picked up, my boy. And then let's go for that gen that's regressing for no intent reason. Definitely Dwight, has to be, right? Perfect. I guess we should pop this now then, since we'll get another pop in play in a second. And I need to reload. Up we go, Dwighty boy. And let's see if maybe they might go for some body blocks in order to save Dwight. I wouldn't be against it happening. But no, they left that hook in a freaking hurry. Sure. Up you go, Dwight boy. Eruption's ready. Let's reload before we go for the pop play in middle again, because I bet you that's where they are. Let's find out. Sure enough. Like clockwork. Alright, let's pop it. Let's erupt it. Pick you up, get another pop in hand. Ooh, I heard footsteps. Someone's nearby. Maybe trying to go back up on the gen, which if that's the case, we can go back to another pop. Yep, sure enough. Come on, Meg. You can do better than that. Alright, let's get you up on hook. Put you up on the hill. And there's a Claudie girl. Even better. I think we can get a hit on her on the unhook. A little bit early. Had the right idea, though. And just whack Steve in the back of the head. Well, that's a big old whoops. Steve, don't do it, buddy. Don't do it. I don't need to hatchet it down you. Wow, he's still at BT. Fair play. Let's reload. Can't do much about that. It's fair, I suppose. I'm better off freaking just reloading. Now, they wouldn't be so bold as to go back up here, right? Right. Thankfully not. I was gonna be a little bit concerned if they had. Might as well check around, though. Stevie boy. There's Steve. There's Claude. Up you go, Steve. And all that's left is the Megan. Let's put you over here. Then we can go get Claude, put her in the basement if we need be. And then let's see if we see Meg on the aura read and see if we can go for a crash map play. It's either within tear radius or in a locker. Not sure which. Meg, you know I can see your blood trail, right? I'm just gonna point that out, that I could see a pool of blood approaching that pallet. I appreciate the creativity, but maybe don't make it so obvious. I'm just gonna throw that thought out there. Don't make it so obvious. But with that being said, that there will be another 4K for the Huntress, and I believe her second win in a row at this moment in time. So not bad, not bad. However, I don't think we got our challenge completed. I do not think we got 4 hits outside of 50 meters. Maybe 2, maybe 3, but probably not 4. But nonetheless, with that being said, GG, well played to the survivors. And verdict is, as I thought, a big ol' no on that challenge. challenge. Unfortunate. Alright, on to the next one, shall we? Let's go for another challenge attempt. Let's bring on up on another cake. And man, we're going to be back over to Survivor soon enough for another match, aren't we? We're very rapidly closing in on another 1,000,000 blood points. I mean, those cakes definitely help out. Mix that with barbecue and chili. I mean, you're looking at upwards of 75,000 blood points per match. Though it does appear that we do have a TTV in the lobby. Let's give them a shout out. I feel like I've seen this name before, but I don't know why. Also, I put 41 instead of 42. Nice job. There we go. That should be the right one, and sure enough, they are live. So as a reminder, guys, if you are interested in stopping by and saying hi to the Meg stream, please do not mention that we are their TTV killer. This way, do not think they're either A, trying to stream snipe, or B, trying to self-promote in their chat. They, of course, will find out at the end of the match whether they survive or die, which at that point, feel free to give them a GG well played and drop a follow. That way, we can show words. Get a bit tongue-tied sometimes. That way, we can show our support for other Dead by Daylight content creators. There we go. Those are the words I was looking for. Now, let's see what we can do. All right. Let's see. So once again, it is 4 hits on survivors with hatchets outside of, with 15 meters or more, outside of 15 meters or more. Like I said, I could swear that we may have gotten 2 or 3 that last match. At least 1 on that Dwight, that much I can say. I almost wish that the challenges that were to do in a single match would at least tell you how close you got. So you had some form of inclination of, oh, I did kind of well on that. You know, I'm getting better, getting closer. Or did absolutely horrible on that. But they don't really give you any inclination whatsoever. You know, no real tell of, okay, you know, I got 2 or 3 hatchets, yada, yada, yada. Would be nice, I will admit. But with that being said, let's see what map we end up with. I mean, the surfboard wasn't actually too bad, to be honest. It was a lot better than I had initially thought. But we'll have to wait and see if maybe we got a better one. Hopefully not a Coldwood map. Midwich, actually not too upset about this. This could be kind of nice with these long hallways. Let's break the door since we're right here. Let's break this one too. So far, no sign of survivors. On gens yet either. Sounds like they're actually in the middle. And also in piano room. Got the hit. Perfect. One thing you have to remember when playing against a Huntress, the Huntress doesn't need to aim directly for you. She can actually hit you on the tail end of your hitbox. It does trail behind you pretty significantly, allowing those type of hits to happen. It's something that I personally have started to learn to, in some ways, abuse. Alright, so they did dive off. No, not at all. Impersonation is just another form of flattery, so not in the slightest, my friend. Let's go for the piano room. Which corner is it? It's this corner, right? Yeah. Yep, they got piano room. Got a bit distracted, I will admit. Ooh, a little bit of a rough throw there. Yeah, it's a bit rough. I'm not sure if I can get a hit here. I say as I get a hit. Let's reload. I found Maiden for a reason. Good dodge. And then she goes into this room. Doubles down, or drops down. Oh, that's rough. And I didn't think I was close enough to take that stun. The corners are so odd on these pallets sometimes, I will admit. Too close to the table, hit the box. At least we got the down there. Unfortunately, our eruption actually didn't damage any generators. See two there. And sounds like the gen in middle still has some progress on it. Pretty sure they're in this classroom. Scratch marks would confirm it. And I hear them drop down or running down the stairs. Perfect. Well, let's hook you and then go back to this gen, see if they're back on it by chance. Yep, pop erupt it. Scratch marks are here as well. Looks like they went out towards the unhook. One vaults, and there's the unhook. Let's go for the unhook then. In fact, let's play smart here and go downstairs for the unhook. I'm surprised they didn't go downstairs to try and heal. A little bit too far to the left. Good attempt, though. Perfect. Let's get you up on hook. And I guess we can pop this gen out of existence in the meanwhile. Yeah, might as well. Don't know that gen. What about someone over here? Let's reload real quick. I may just start breathing. Maybe not though. That's odd. That's very odd. Don't know that gen. Looks like Jars just went out. Rough. And we had the right idea. In all of those circumstances, we always had the right idea. Just not the right execution. I can hit her there. A little bit high again. A little bit low that time. Yeah, we'll reload. Let's just erupt this. Just couldn't catch a breather there. She drops down, actually. We could intercept her down here. Hi there. How are you? A little bit unfortunate for you, ain't it? I mean, if I just predict your movement, pretty much in a good spot. Sounds like throwing the gen to my right. I'll have enough time to pop it, but not to erupt it as well. Right idea, poor execution. Let's come on her. Alright, we got her down, so now we can pop erupt. Have another pop in hand with erupt up as well. Where are you? There we are. In the grand scheme of things, we're not in a bad spot, but we could be in a better spot as well. I don't think I have a hook close enough. Because I thought that one on the corner was not in the courtyard. Just barely. Well, Mega's there. They're probably going back for this gen here, I would bet. Alright, let's pop it again. Alright, let's ignore that and go for this unhook here. I bet you Meg's going for it. Sure enough. Whoa! Right idea, just not the right angle. That's kind of rough. If only one hatchet, let's reload. I do hear Meg and or Cheryl, though. So you have decisive based on the way you're playing. A little bit too far to the left. Had the right idea. They cut her off at the door. Drops down. Michaela's here? Sure. I'll hook Michaela. And then let's go for Bill. Wonder if I can get a hit. No, I don't think there's a way to get a hit over that pile. Oh wow, I barely saw you, I'll be honest. Now let's pop her up. But you won't hook, my boy. And you got Cheryl up. Good, good, good. Let's reload. No inclination to their whereabouts, though, I will admit. Kind of rough. But I think at this point, if one survivor dead and most gens pretty well regress, I think we're in a good spot. Nope, no way I can make that. Yeah, the right idea. Figured that they're gonna come out. I was hoping that they went out a little bit further out. Good hit. Alright, good prediction. And just barely on that corner. And just trying to see if I could get it above that, but I could not, so let's reload. He goes out, as was expected. Goes into piano room, it looks like. Will she go down the bathroom and drop down for the pallet, maybe? Yep, exactly the case. Excellent. And given the fact that that popped off, but we didn't see any damage on the gen, means that's fully regressed. Hook you, go for Cheryl now. Yeah, I mean, you can teabag, that's fine. You do you, my girl. Perfect. Try to get it right above the hitter, right above her head. Did not work. Yeah, there's no way to really do this, is there? These are the type of loops that I just really struggle with the Huntress. Wow, I think I may have... No, I did! Holy shoot. I just actually released my hatchet, but it refunded the hit and still took the hatchet, in fact. Well, that's kind of miserable. That is really miserable, actually. That's fine. Reload. He didn't leave. Why? I mean, there's one thing about being confident, one thing being a bit cocky. Get on D's hook. And I guess try and find these last two survivors. No inclination, though. All right, let's go upstairs, check this gen here on the left, and then drop down, check the one in the middle. Yep, that's a good call. Scratch marks? No, I was about to say disappear pretty quickly. Looks like that is maybe the Megan, though very hard for me to tell. Definitely upstairs. Where are we going, my dear? Back down. No one's over there. Scratch marks. And he does get the gen. What gen was that? Must have been right above me. That was the bill. Yeah, that was my main concern with chasing this Meg the way I was. I'm not exactly gaining much distance either. She is just holding W for days. Like, we're finally within her vicinity. I was barely whiffing on that. Right idea, just wasn't able to make it work. Yep, respect the pallet. Just a little bit off on that angle. Just enough to make it worth her while. We might have to drop chase here and go for Bill. Otherwise I lose this chase, or lose the gem. No one here. And sure enough, Bill's here. Alright, let's erupt it, just in case. Hey, buddy. You're a little bit too predictable. You tend to go for those corners. Case in point. Right, up you go. Let's hook you up here in the courtyard. And then let's find out where Hatch is and go for Meg thereafter. Well, we found where Meg is. If I was her, she knows where I hooked. I'd probably go that way. So let's try and cut her off. Let's see if we hear a Hatch. So far, no. And looks like Meg may have gone the opposite way. Yep, she gets it. Good job. Well, with that being said, GG, well played to these survivors. And nobody got that challenge. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about that one. Oh, well. And then once we are good and ready, we'll go say hi to the other TTV. Drop them follow and a GG well played.
Here we go.
We have an ad, however, so I'll have to wait through that. And meanwhile, we can ready on up. I just realized we also had some Bloody Par streamers on Hunters too. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, ad should be done but before we get into this match. I won't ready up just so I can ensure that is the case.
And sometimes I play Huntress. I don't know if I'd still call myself a Huntress main, but I really love her. Sith, I hope you had a lovely stream. And anybody in my stream who doesn't know Sith, I highly recommend you go check her out.
To support.
Yo, Glitspire, GG. You were the Huntress in my last game, right? You were a solid Huntress. That was a lot of fun. You were very patient with those hatchets. I really I respect that. Like, as someone who's played, like, a good bit of Huntress in my day, like, you were a lot of fun to play against.
I was. Thank you.
Sorry about, you know, the map that we got. You probably would have fucking destroyed us if we weren't on Midwich. But, like, that map is, you know, very fun and balanced.
Yeah, it can be rough for Huntress at times, no doubt.
If I get a little initial distance, you could just fucking run forever, and it's, like, almost impossible.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You played really well. That was a lot of fun.
And leave a lurk as well.
Yo, thank you, man. I appreciate it. And
anytime.
Thank you so much for the lurk. And I wish you the best of luck in your games.
Thank you kindly.
But yeah, since we're going in a queue.
All right. Well, with that being said, let's take a look-see, shall we? Try and get these challenge done. Hopefully no more mid-witch. I mean, if we get good snipes like down hallways, then I think it's not that bad. But otherwise, kind of rough. All right, though. Let us see what we can do. So 4 hits with 15-meter distance will get this challenge done. It's going to be easier said than done. Like I said, I feel like I can get some pretty good medium to long-range hits, but just haven't had many opportunities. And the times that we just had too few of them to get the challenge. I really, for the most part, don't like the within one match challenges, as unless it's a really simple task or something that you do quite often anyways, and kind of rough. But we have spawned on the Pale Rose. Let's take a look-see, take a listen, keep an ear out for the crows, and sure enough, they do disturb them. Chances are they're not going to be on the Pale Rose just yet, and looks like they might be behind it to the left. So we also hear someone over here. Alright, we'll get the hell on Fingman. I want to play as Fingman. Good dead hard. Honestly, I'm not sure if she needed it. I think I got close, but not close enough on that hatchet, to be fair. Alright, we got the down. Let's go back to her gen ASAP, so we can go for the Pop Erupt. The barbecue can take a look, so you want to do a long-range hatchet. Might as well. There's no way to get that, right? Oh, way too far. Way too far on that one. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yep, there's the unhook. Might as well check if they're trying to heal underneath it. One of the hard parts about this map, too, is just the sheer fact that there's so few lockers throughout the area. Hi, buddy. Let's erupt real quick. I'm gonna give them the Pale Rose. I'm fine with giving that up, honestly. Hi. How are you guys doing? Let's erupt again. Let's reload. He's gonna go up front to the right. No, she actually went back. Fair enough. She'll drop pallet. Perfect. That's 3 generators damaged all at once. Some pretty nice work there. Barbecue and chili shows me 1, 2. A little bit behind on that throw. Pop it. I hear injured Dwight. Alright. Not sure what the game plan was there. Either ways. Now the other Dwight's probably on his way to the unhook. He's on the gen, actually? Wow, that's surprising. I'm not sure if just dedicated or greedy. Where'd he go? Oh, he's right there. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, there you are, buddy. Almost missed ya. No, I don't think I can get that. I think the angle would be just a bit off. Alright, at least we got that regress. Let's rehook you, get some more pop in hand. We're gonna want to reload, though. I see you going out to platforms. That's fine. Let's reload again. No, I can get a hit through there. So, you know what? I'm just gonna give them that. Then go for a pop eruption, I think. No one here. Looks like we can pop her up this, though. Oh, the Fangman kind of spooked me for a second there. I didn't realize she was here. One person just DC'd. Okay. Good dodges. I'm just going to continue on you, kill you out. Or not, because I'm freaking amazing with these hatchets. And she's just great at dodging, so GG's. At the beginning of the game, she was freaking god-awful, but now, though, she's doing fantastic. Go figure. Sure, sure. Do you go back down for the pallet? No, you don't. Interesting. I was thinking that maybe I could get the hit there, but it's a bit hesitant to throw. There, we get the hit though. There's Iron Maiden going off. Dead hard, you got it. Thought maybe I could lob that over. Nope, not able to do it there. I only have one hatchet left. Let's make her think that I don't have it at all. Because I did throw a good number, unless she's counting. And now we're just out. Okay. Never mind, Fangman. You do your own thing. You do you. I'm gonna go reload. Unfortunate. Alright. Let's interrupt you. What gen was that went off? Oh, I guess it's over there. One from earlier. That, stuck over here. No one there. I mean, chances are Fang Min might be over there. They might be back on that gen. I bet you probably back on this gen, though. Let's take a quick peek. 8 seconds off that gen, though. That's good. Trying to unlock Iron Maiden for Trickster, but I can't get it for his Blood Web right now. That's rough. Yeah, the RNG can be unfortunate at times. I was half tempted to try and go for that one hit there. Wow, I can't believe that actually didn't hit you. I thought I had it low enough over the pallet. Or over the box, rather. I could have held that for so much longer. There we go. Alright. Are they really back on that gen to my right? It sounded like they were. Really odd. Barbecue chili shows me a whole lot of nothing. There's Dwight, though. Good vault. Oh, Fang Min. Wait. Was there Fang Min and Dwight? Yeah, there was. Like, I get Thanatophobia, second Blood Web for Legion, but I can never get any good perks on my killers. Yeah, do be like that sometimes. Buddy, buddy, buddy. What you doing? A little bit early on that. I can definitely get the hit over the box. A bit late. There we go. As I knew I could. It's just a matter of how to get the angle right. Hi. Are you both seriously on that gen? That's fine. Let's pop her up to. Might as well injure you. I mean, if that's gonna happen. Let's down you while we're at it. Then reload. Up you go, my dear. I believe you're dead as well. Robbing chili shows me those two. Might as well go for a lob. I want to say I was close, but not close enough, obviously. Really? That must have landed at his feet. Quite literally. Got hit. Alright, let's see where you're going, Dwight me boy. Oh, I thought I could strafe that in. Did not work, though. Alright. Up you go. And I forget if you're on Deathhook or not, but I guess we'll find out. Unfortunately, I have no hatchets for a long-range throw if we do see them on barbecue. No clue. Literally no clue. I guess what we could do is like, try and line up a shot over on this side for when Dwight does unhook. See if we can get the hit. Like right here, maybe? Nope. I don't even think that was close based on the angle, to be honest. Scratch marks go into Pale Rose. Don't know if they try and heal up here. No, but there's Dwight again. Alright, let's find out if you have Decisive, I guess. No reason not to pick you up. No Decisive. Other Dwight, I think, is actually up on the Pale Rose. Let's test that theory. Nope. At least not in that locker. So they have been very keen on hiding in corners, so maybe I should have been a bit more thorough in my search. Let's check around for Hatch, and if he gets it, he gets it. Sure enough, he does. Well, with that being said, GG, well played to these survivors. All right, another 3-count Huntress, so that is a 4-win streak as we speak, which is not bad at all, but just struggling on this challenge, just not able to make it get to work. I feel like we get some good long-range, mid-range hatchets, and then just falls apart thereafter. All right, another cake. And I think before the end of the stream, yeah, we're gonna go do another match of Survivor at the very least. We are about back to 1 million, so we'll be able to get our next Survivor up to level 40 and go from there. All right, 3 medkits is a little bit scary, which means if I drop Chase at all, they're just able to heal themselves pretty quickly. It's a little bit frightening, but we can work around it for the most part. All right, Michaela, you want to ready up, maybe? You're the last one. Come on, unless you're going to do like a last-minute tool switch, but like, there really isn't anything to last-minute tool switch anymore, right? Like, the only thing that you really last-minute tool switch would be keys, but you really don't need to do that no more, do ya? Also, I do think that once we hit Eerie 1 on Killer, I think we're gonna go into Survivor, so we can try and get Eerie 1 there as well. There's no reason for us not to, and then we can always switch back to Killer again once we hit Eerie 1 on Survivor, or... yeah, I guess that'd kind of be the play. Just that way we can guarantee getting max blood points on reset. You know, 500,000 goes a long way. It's about 10 matches if you run barbecue and chili on your Killer, which is not a insignificant, you know, bit of time. If you're estimating at like 10 minutes, about 100 minutes, so a little over an hour. If you're averaging 15, then, you know, significantly more. So, you know, around 150, so above 2 hours. So that 500,000 blood points is not anything to sneeze at. Do wish it was more, but 500,000, 500,000, so. Numbers are numbers. Also, Beard, why do you have so many little either split ends or knots? The hell is going on? Like I said before, and I'll say again, I swear it's like my beard has a mind of its own. Alright, though, well, let us see what map we end up on. I need something that's a little bit open, but not, like, too open, if that makes sense. Don't want Rotten Field, but at the same time. Mount Ormond Resort. How do I feel about this? I actually don't mind it too much as long as we're playing outside of the tiles, outside of main. Otherwise, feeling a bit rough. Based on spawn, let's check over by Shack, I think. Would be a good shout. Let's take a look. So far, nothing. Crystal there on that tile. Boon totem. That's a bit rough. There, we got the early hit. I think he's going back for the pallet. I thought I got that for a second there, I'll be honest. Right, at least we got that there. Let's erupt this one. We don't need to pop it. Let's break this. Let's pick you up, Steve me boy. Then bring you over to middle. Do we have a hook near middle? We don't. Basement might be in middle. Is that the case? I don't think so. Why is there no hooks near there? So odd. And I'm gonna say probably Shadow Step as we got nothing. Really nothing off of barbecue. Wow, they're not here either. Where's a spoon totem? I would have thought them to be middle. Where are they? I think they're here on the left? Yeah, okay. Nope. They held their ground pretty well. They're definitely nearby. There you are. Rough. Now we're only down to one, so we have to go for the M1 hit into the M2. If I go for the M2, she's going there though. Yeah, I'd have to just go for the hit. She tripped up on a lot of geometry. Fantastic. He might be able to cut her off, but as a 110, it's gonna be kind of rough. Do you have Dead Heart? You do not. Perfect. Eruption goes off. We have Pop in hand again. And then we can reload here as well. Another gen pops off though. That's a bit unfortunate. Where is... Oh, is there not a locker here? Wow, that's one of the few like tall tiles that doesn't have a locker nearby. That's kind of rough. It gets a gen over here. Another gen too. Well, this game's over. Unless we like snowball to control, I think this game is very much over. Let's check middle real quick. This is not looking great. They're on middle. We see Claudie Girl here. A little bit to the left. Oh, sorry, not Claude. That's, Thing Min. Perfect. Alright, let's get you up onto a hook and then go back to that gen where the unhook was for a pop eruption. If they want to commit to that gen, be my guest, right? Yep, that's exactly the case. There's no way we can get that hit, right? No, it just goes so far. It has no real, like, significant arc. Last mine, very nice. Then I think we just go over here and reload real quick. And that thing's pretty much popped out of existence, so we're good for a while, not having to go back to it real quick. Michaela's definitely nearby still, there's no doubt in my mind. Speaking of Michaela. Try it for a cheeky play. Let's ignore her for now. Never mind. Put her right in front of me, no reason to ignore. Good prediction. There we go. So, Eruption catches Steve on the gen, so he'll be incapacitated for a little bit. If you want to go back to that gen is the next question, right? Doesn't look like they're on the gen. Steve actually is heading towards middle. So let's pretend like we're going past him. I have an idea here. Yeah, we're gonna go for him. They get that gen, that's the 4th gen. Didn't get the hit. She's messed up. She has dead hard, right? Dead hard? Alright. Well, let's pick her up. And I guess we have to go back to the gen where Steve was, don't we? Yeah, it's still not looking great. Yep, sure enough. Chances are that they get that before we get back. And that there will be the game. Crow goes off. They still haven't moved, though. Now we got there in time. That's nice, at least. There's Lori, sprint burst, not even worth it. Pop erupt. Then we have to go all the way over here for a reload. Do we think that Steve's still here? Yep, sure enough. That's Lori, actually. Dead hard, nicely done. Pallet's gone though, so we're kind of in a rough spot. Alright, let's get you up on the hook. We don't need to reload this time, which is nice. We see 1, 2, but I don't see 3. Not sure if maybe aura blocked or what. Nope, back on the hook. I see now. There's Feng Min. Okay, she did go that way. Did the hatchet disturb the crow? It must have. Good dodge. Thankfully, we boxed her out of a good position, so we'll still get the down. Another boon totem just went up, and/or was moved. And we just need to make a mad dash over here, but I'm doubtful we can get there in time. Especially if they have more than one person on the gen. It didn't look like it off a barbecue, but chances are I'm gonna bet. No, unfortunate. Let's go for Steve. We get the M. No, we can't even do that. We'll reload on this tile. Drop chase momentarily. Ignore him for a second. Go over to this execute. Nothing. Check that. A little bit high, just a little bit. It's like trying to figure out the arc on those. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see Lori. Good job. Maybe a bit more patient with my hatchets. Perfect. Like, we played pretty well. Is that just that unfortunately not well enough in this situation? There's one. Which means Feng Min's still nearby, right? And it's also possible that Steve already has this just 99. Yup. Which means we just have to ignore this and completely and go back for the unhook. I only have one hatchet though, so it has to be an M1 into an M2 on a healthy survivor. She didn't flinch. Yeah, you get it. And dead hard hit validation. That's freaking fantastic. And the thing is, on my side, it literally looks like she dead-hearted after the hit, not before. That's just so rough. All right, Steve, if you wouldn't mind, you know, leaving. I know that execute's already 99. There's no reason for you to be out by just sitting here. Like, is there any benefit to it? No, it's wasting my time, it's wasting your time. You can get going, buddy. If you really want me to go all the way over, yes, yes, yes. I'm very well aware that you're in shack. I'm very well aware you have this gate 99. Trust me, I know. Uh-huh. But with that being said, GG, well played to these survivors. Alright, Huntress, unfortunately that there will lose you their win streak. Is what it is, though. And we still just cannot seem to manage this challenge, can we? GG's, my friend, GG's. I appreciate you stopping by saying hi. Would love to have your party Guilty ones if you are interested. I am Mark, aka Guildspire. I'm an educational Dead by Daylight player, here to teach Ghost of the Play Killer and survivors how to play against Killer. Very happy to have you here. Alright, alright. Let's see. This might be our last Huntress match before we jump over to some more Survivor, just so we can deposit our 1,000,000 blood points. We'll have to wait and see. And 2 toolboxes and a med kit. Alright, alright. Yeah, that was a kind of a rough dead hard for me on that endgame killer. Literally, I swung and it connected with you, and then on my screen you dead harded. I'm like, seriously? Freaking dead hard hit validation coming in for real there. Though at the same time, I should have, you know, kept in mind that you had dead hard and waited it out. That would have been the real play. But c'est la vie. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some, and that there is okay. Escape cake, sure, sure, sure. Blood points across the board, cannot complain. Guess we'll have to wait and see what map we get. You have roughly time for maybe 3 to 4 more matches, depending on how long they take. Probably gonna say closer to 3, I'll be honest. I am exhausted. But we'll have to wait and see how I feel by the end of this match. Maybe another one thereafter. We'll see. And I'm also feeling a bit peckish. Need to grab me some food. I've only had like really 2 meals today instead of 3. Oh, I guess, did I have 3? I guess I had 3. Yeah, no wait. No, I didn't. 2 meals today. I need to get my 3rd. Oh, that's what I get for working through my lunch. Be honest, I wasn't hungry though. Had a donut. That was good though. Someone brought in, there's a specialty like artisanal donut shop around here called Sandy's Donuts. Pretty good. It was like, it wasn't like a normal, like, just plain glazed donut, but it was very, very nice. Could not complain. Alrighty though, let us see what map the entity brings to me. The game. Okay, alright. Well, that's unfortunate. We could get some cheeky hits on this map, to be fair, but for the most part, it's just gonna be kinda miserable. I will not lie. Take a look. No one there. Okay, they're on the gen right below, so let's drop down. Oh, I also heard someone behind me, sure enough. Drop down here. And here's Cheryl. Wow, she had 0 fear that I was going to predict her movement. She just held W. Alright. I mean, I appreciate the boldness. I don't like that it worked, but I can appreciate it. She doesn't wiggle, she just holds W. She really just holds W, doesn't she? Wow. Alright, I guess I'll keep that in mind. She doesn't drop pallet. Like I said, she literally just holds W. Also, is that the second boon totem? Basically, what I've been told is that there's just a boon across the map at this point, right? Alright, let's reload. Let's pop interrupt this gen. This will be a pop out of existence, though. That's great, I'll admit. Let's check this gen. And we see the owns there. Good stuff. There's Michaela. Let's go for Michaela after Eruption. I do not know where she just went. Looks like she went downstairs for the unhook, though. That much I can confirm. Yep, sure enough. One gen out. Let's go for Michaela. She has the vault in front of her, where she does vault. Got that. He zooms on by. Let's get down one. At least that'll be 2 eruptions. Realistically, only speaking 1, because the other one was pretty much regressed fully. Unfortunate, but c'est la vie. Let's see where else they are. I see scratch marks over here going upstairs. Let's check this gem. It looks like this might be the Cheryl. Yep, it is. Hey, what's up, Toaster? How you doing today, my friend? Wow. I don't know how that worked, but sure. Wow, one of the rare times throwing a pallet in front of a Huntress actually worked. I'll give you credits too. Almost. Let's do it again. Yeah, it's fine. Doing pretty well, can't complain. How about you? How's your day been? Any plans for the weekend? Yeah, so about that? Don't do that. Alright, let's get you back up onto hook, my dear. I need to snuff out that boon tone at some point. It's just in such an awkward position that I probably won't ever be able to get it. Yep, you got it. Guess we should check this gen. Yep, someone's over here. There's the unhook. I guess we'll pop her up first and then go for it. Guys? Guys? That's fine. I'll go for you. Yeah, clicky click. Alright, guess what? Thing is, I can't even keep you injured. Right? Because they have a boon totem. Shoot. Who's this? I'm gonna have to chase you out. She did not freaking bat an eye. Fortunately for you, pallet's gone. Now let's get rid of this boon totem then. While we're right here. Lanes, we're having so much luck tonight. That's good to hear. Stop that. Stop that, stop that, stop that. Alright. None on that gen. Sound like Iron Maiden in the background. Alright, this is fine. There we go. Just need to be a bit more patient is all. Alright, let's get Pop in hand. I don't know what gens they're working on though, is the only problem. Barbecue and chili doesn't show me much. Reload. Scratch marks go out this way. Let's check bathroom gen. Hold on. Air footsteps. Who's that? Kayla, sure. Then we go for Fang Min, see if she has PT. Good dodge. There's the BT. Yeah, we'll commit to you, why not? Alright, let's down you. Go for Michaela now. Where are you? Up we go. Let's reload. This at least gives me a little bit of time to kind of relax and reset a bit. Let's go back upstairs so we can find Feng Min still on the ground. Where did I leave you? Oh, sorry, Yoon Jin, not Feng Min. For the love of God. And completely lost her. All right, that's fair. Hi, Michaela. Let's find out if you have DS. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. And then we see one person up here, looks like Elodie. Try to do like a cheeky hit there. I don't think it's gonna work, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. There's Yoon Jin. Trying to fake her out a little bit. That isn't working. I have an idea here. I can't get that hit. Unfortunately, I have no hatchets to back it up. Thankfully, didn't need them. If she would have just played that smart, then she would have been able to loop me for a while. Either that or force me to grab hatchets. Alright, let's get this gen on our right. I do need to reload those, so let's do that first. I see you down there, so you are gonna go for the unhook, I bet. I know exactly what you're gonna do. Oh no, there's also a gen down there being worked on? Maybe not. Maybe I don't know what you're gonna do. Here's the unhook. They'll probably go for the vault. Down you. Let's vault with you. Good dodge. Alright, let's put you up on hook first. Hey, what's up, Blue? GG's, my friend, GG's. I do appreciate the stop by saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones if you are interested. I am Mark, aka Guiltspire. I'm an educational Dead by Daylight player, here to teach codes to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. Very happy to have you here. Decisive? No decisive, so I think that there will be the game. And Blue, thank you much for the follow. Welcome, welcome to Guilty Ones. We do have a link tree if you are interested in joining any of our socials from Twitter, Discord, YouTube, and more. Hello. There's the vault, there's Cheryl. We only have one hatchet though, so we're kind of in a great place. You literally jumped right on me. Yeah, this is true. I knew that hook on the game is really powerful, where it's like right below that drop down. If you get the good RNG, then you can really surprise the survivors, to say the least. Just a wee bit. Sure. So that's Elodie, right? You just did that? I guess she wants me to chase her, that's fine. Where are you going, my dear? Oh, Elodie. Sure. Where are you gonna go? Are you gonna drop down to meet shoot? No, that's not here. Yeah, one-way pallet. I can hit you over that, no problem. I need just a little bit higher. You hate this map? I don't mind it as survivor, as killer, absolutely though. It's a little bit too high. I guess not. I could have sworn you could, but I guess not. Bounce landing, looking like it. I guess we just M1 her down unless we find ourselves in a position where I can reload quickly. Which, you know, I'll get a little bit more distance and then I'll do so. Why not? And now I need to reload. Go that hard, to get you down. And that there will be the game. On the game. Not bad. Up you go. And might as well reload in case we come across Cheryl. Why the hell not, right? I mean, she gave her location away. Now, I don't think she'll go down the stairs thinking I'll go there. Let's see if we catch her up here. No. Okay, we'll just drop down and then start trying to find Hatch. And sure enough, we did find it pretty quick. Balance is still my favorite exhaustion perk. I just wish they left it how it was. What, with 100%, was it 100% stun reduction? It was way too strong for 100% stun reduction, I will not lie. I am perfectly fine with them reducing it to 75%. Like, it's still pretty significant. But, like, it's kind of insane on still how good it can be in the right moments. I think she'll probably get out via the exit gate, but that's okay. If she does, she does. Still counts as a win in our books in regards to the win streak. I wonder if I can throw a hatchet over the truck here to try and get a hit on the exit gate. I bet you we can, right? I think I just heard someone. Maybe not. I could have sworn I heard someone breathing. The only miss when they had it where the reduction still worked even if it didn't have exhaustion. It, like, on certain maps is just so strong, though, is the problem. That had been wicked close. Good job. But with that being said, GG, well played to these survivors. And man, we are just struggling to get that challenge, aren't we? Just a wee bit. All right, though. We're at 1,000,000 bullet points, so we're going to do a match of Survivor Me things. And based on the queue times, this will probably be our last match of the night. On the bright side, we'll be able to do a challenge. Guys, we're going to go try and attempt the stun challenge in Compendium, what? 5, right? Or is it Compendium 6? Oh, no, Compendium 5, that's right. Compendium 5, Chapter 1. Do this. And let's go for a match of the Survivor. All right, Bill, you're already P2, so let's work on David boy. Dump all our blood points into him. Perfect. And we're gonna run the toxic flashbang build on Felix again. More or less just trying to get the head-on to DS. Yeah, it definitely was, but so fun it made it where I don't have to use Sprint Burst or Dead Hard. That's fair, but yeah, like I said, it was just kind of some insane value that you could theoretically get. And like, it was a little bit too strong, like there's no denying that fact. It was one of the only exhaustion perks that ever could get you passive value when it was not, you know, prepped and ready to activate. So I think it's a reasonable change. Alright. 122, sure. I mean, how did I tunnel that game? Explain. What's your definition of tunneling? If you're the Feng Min, then I got the BT hit. There's no reason for me not to drop chase with you. Fact of the matter is. But I'd like to know what your definition of tunneling is. I just feel like every other survivor that I asked that question to has a different response. I mean, considering I kept it well kept, I don't think it's dirty, I'm sorry to tell you. Burst your bubble there, my friend. But I do appreciate you stopping by saying hi. Would love to have you as part of Guilty Ones if you are interested. You know, if you can be civil. No real reason to jump into people's chats and throw insults. It is rather rude and more telling of your colors than anyone else's. Let's see here. Guess we'll grab, what was this, premonition? Saved you with BT. Well, let's see. I believe that it was the right play, because think about it for a second. Yeah, Michaela saved you, but she was quickly downed at the hook. And from there, I was able to check for a BT, and then saw that you had it, still had a hatchet in hand. so I knew that I could down you and then go back for Michaela. I mean, because being nice is free, and being rude, you know, honestly, costs people time and energy. So, you're gonna go in timeout, because if you're gonna act like a child, get treated like a child. You got 10 minutes in timeout, and if you decide that you want to be civil and kind, then you're more than welcome to rejoin the discussion with the adults, but if not, then hey, be my guest, send more rude messages, and get timed out again. After that, on your third infraction, you will be banned. At the end of the day, people, being nice is free. No reason not to be. You can make everyone's life a whole lot better and a whole lot easier if you just choose to be nice. After all, this is but a game. No reason to be toxic. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some, and that there is A-okay. Alright. Queue time's taking a bit of time, so yeah, this will probably be our last match of the night. Grab you. But yeah, fact of the matter is like, if you're not able to get to a tile or get to somewhere safe, to avoid being downed off a BT, in all honesty, you're doing something wrong. What we say is the objective definition of tunneling. I would say, you know, if we're going by the way that you would think it would apply, it would really be in the instance of you going after a person and ignoring everyone else around. And even then, the act of tunneling does have some strategic value in certain instances. There are certain times in the game where if you do not get a person out of the match, you will lose it. That's just a matter of fact. But fact of the matter is that if an instance that's a direct one-for-one trade and you have the ability to down the person off the hook, there's really no reason not to. You know, one could argue that, oh, don't do it, you know, be nice. But, like, the point of the game is not to ensure that the other side has fun. It's making sure that you have fun. And if having fun means that I kill all 4 survivors, then my objective is to kill all 4 survivors. And that's what I tend to do. I aim for the kill. And, you know, sometimes we mean, sometimes we have fun with, like, the Mad Grit build or stuff like that. But for the most part, yeah, I'm looking to kill you. And that's okay. I play the game that way. And if you're not able to capitalize off of second chance perks like Borrowed Time or Decisive Strike, or your Exhaustion perk for that matter, then it's not really my problem. Fact of the matter is, I even gave the other team enough time to go back for the pickup. So, I don't know. I think that people have so many different definitions of tunneling. I think if you're going straight for one person, like hook after hook after hook, that is a tunnel. If you're doing it very purposefully. If you just run into them, you know, oh, hey, you know, you're the last person off hook and I just randomly ran into you, well, that's not tunneling. But if they get unhooked and you personally go out to find them again and again until they're the first 3 out, well, it sucks to suck. But at the end of the day, there's tunneling. And it sucks when it happens, but I mean, there's still no reason to be toxic about it. It's a game. Being nice is free. Not being free is nice. Being free is nice, but being nice is free. It is, but no one's going to agree on it. That's the thing. Like, that's a point-blank statement. No one's going to agree on it. There'll be people that agree with me, but then there'll be like 50 other definitions of, if you hook the same survivor twice in a row, then that's tunneling. Well, if I didn't specifically go after them, then no, it's not. And even in some certain instances, there are necessary times where you have to do that. You know, if there are 2 gens left and no one's dead, yeah, I'm probably going to want to get the person that just came off the hook, if they're on second stage, out of the game if possible. And it's just an objective fact. Unless there's someone else that I could be in chase with to get out of the game, okay, you know, then I can not have to go for them. But if I'm nearby that unhook, yeah, I'm going to wait out the BT and threaten the DS if you have it. But if you don't, then yeah, you die. I don't know. I think that people also just take the game too seriously. If you get tunneled, you get tunneled. Big whoop. No need to be toxic. But we found ourselves on RPD, and honestly, I'm... Ghosty boy. Interesting. We're gonna have to be a little bit careful, because he could sneak him up on us pretty quick, like, and go for the grab. No flashing light there. Guess let's check upstairs. And this is kind of a rough spot to be in. Because there's no great way of avoiding a grab here. Because he could come from my left and I might see him in time in order to ensure that he doesn't get it. So I imagine right now he's in chase with Dwight as we speak. Yep, sure enough. That would make a lick of sense. And looks like... Okay, I thought initially he might not go for the pickup since he was in chase with David, but apparently not. Alright. Let's grab our flashbang. And I think we need to be on the lookout now for Ghosty Boy approaching. Thankfully, I don't think he has an angle to stalk us. But it's definitely a grabbable angle. Because where I just heard the flaps of his cloak. I think we're good. No one went for him, though. I'm sorry, Dwight Boy. Looks like going to second stage for those two gens. Oh, he's kind of proxied. I got him just in time. You need to run, boy. That was freaking laggy. Hello, Ghosty. He's going to completely ignore me. That's kind of rough. Yeah, see, that's a good example of tunneling right there. Because he full-on ignored me. And went directly for the Dwight. Like, I body blocked. He was closer to me at the tile than he was to the Dwight. That is a fantastic example of what tunneling actually is. Let's be real here. That is like a prime example. Let's try and get our second flashbang. Of course not. Other Felix already got it. And if he goes for Dwight again immediately after, like, that's a tunnel. I'll say that point blank. I'm hoping that David's set up for it. I mean, he started heading over that way. I think he might be... No, he's not chased with David. There's no way. Well, guess we start making our way and maybe do a hook trade. There's the unhook. Alright, taking body blocks for Dwight. I'm gonna literally suicide just for Dwight. Keep on going, Dwight. Yep. In this match, I'm in this Wraith keeps going for the same two people, but it's because they're both injured and the other two aren't. I don't see that as tunneling. No, it's definitely not tunneling. Like, in this instance, Dwight literally getting tunneled out of the match, that is tunneling. But, like, going back and forth between two people, that's not tunneling. It's strategic, if anything. But, like, the fact that he is only going for Dwight this match, this Ghostface, is, like, a prime example of tunneling. Thankfully, he did not get Dwight. He got Felix instead, so that's good news. But he might go for Dwight, nonetheless. Not sure if cloaked or what. I mean, he can see through there better than I can. Alright, let's see if we can find Dwight and hopefully ensure that he doesn't die. Because he was heal himself and then he stopped. That's a bit concerning, I won't lie. Let's go for Felix Boy. Let's see if I can flashbang head on him. He's nearby. No idea where, though. I think he's just at the hook. Sure enough. Yep, he'll cloak up, so he's right at the hook. I'm gonna have to go around and down, I guess. No, he's right over here. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, I'll give my life for this Felix, if need be. Okay, David's also body blocking, fantastic. Is he on me? Alright, we got the blind. Dance with Me goes off so he doesn't see scratch marks or blood. So I think we're good. That should get him off our trail. I mean, he kind of deserves it given what he's doing. Hi, Felix Boy. We just need to make sure that he stays the hell away from Felix and Dwight, because he's going to camp in tunnel for sure. Want to heal me, bud? Thank you. He's on David, which either me or David, I'm being honest, is the best case scenario right now, for sure. If I can try and go for a body block on David, I might. So let me get my head on back. There we go. Perfect. Jen in middle. Looks like Dwight's on it. 3 games in a row of camping with Bubba. That's rough. Where is he? This David must be looping him at someone strong. Oh, I think I know exactly where he's looping him to. I think that he may be DC. Yep. Oh, well, that being said, GG, well played to the survivors and the ghost face. Yep, that's that kind of is what happens when you when you tunnel and camp. You demolished him, or demoralized him. Fair. I think the head on into flashbang helped too. Yeah, definitely a newer ghosting. That could be the explanation as to why, and kindly, why he may have been playing that way is because if you're a newer killer and maybe one that feels less comfortable with playing, then it might result in the mindset of I need to tunnel, I need to camp to get wins. Bye. Hope you have a great day. Oop, and there we go. So, guilty ones, I would ask you the question. No, it's not the killer. Also, Shelby, before you do that, can everyone go to that person's profile? You can copy it into your browser. Please go to their profile, report them with their quote. I'll post the quote in chat. So that way you guys... It's not the killer from that game, Arnjo. That's actually a person from the other game we killed. Let us go and grab that quote, and let's all go report him. Because before, you know, unhappy person, whatever. This person, though, then says to KYS, i.e. kill yourself, and that person going to get banned. So please, go to that person's profile. So here's the person's name. Here is their exact quote. Feel free to take their quote. And then report it to Twitch. And let's ban them. There we go. I have zero chill with anyone who does that anymore. Like, before I just, like, leave them off the ban, but nowadays I'm like, screw it. I'm going to get you banned from Twitch. Oh, criminy. Friggin' people need to chill the hell out. Alright, let's do this. Wait, hold on one second. That's not possible, is it? Let's see. Okay, there's their profile. And let's grab the quote. There we go. Report. In a live stream. Threats, harm, or endangerment of someone else. Or actually, would it be, I guess it'd be harassment, abuse, yeah. Threatening violence, physical harm. Yeah, hateful speech. I guess hateful speech, yeah. I guess not threatening violence, but it's definitely hateful speech. And let's grab that quote again. Thank you. Yeah, no, I have come to the determination that I have no freaking patience for people like that anymore. So if I see, like, if you just are toxic, you get timed out, you get banned. But if you go into, like, kill yourself or threaten people with violence, no, you're getting reported. I'm looking forward to getting a message from Twitch saying that you got banned. And just in case, for some reason, Twitch doesn't know what KYS means. Kill yourself. There we go. Submit report. And done. Cool. GG's. Get screwed. Unfortunately, they'll probably just make another profile. Yes, but the nice thing about that is, let's think of it this way. Maybe they're an avid user of Twitch, right? Maybe they use Twitch enough. Maybe they subscribe to Twitch streams. Maybe it's, for all we know, hundreds of dollars a month. Guess what? They get banned, get effed. Go resubscribe. Lose your follow time, lose your notoriety in streamers that you watch on a regular basis, so on and so on and so on. So that's, it's not a horrible punishment, but it's enough of one to maybe deter them from being such a frickin' jack-off that, you know, maybe they don't do that again. Maybe they don't, though. Maybe they don't learn a lesson, right? I guess it's, only time will tell, though I will never know. And personally, I do not care. With that being said, though, that there will be our last match of the night on a little bit of an eventful end between, you know, toxicity from that one person, as well as making Ghostface's life a little bit miserable. Do apologize, but you were telling camping, so I think you might deserve it. With that being said, though, we are going to go raid that one guy D, but with that being said, as always, if you guys did enjoy the show, please make sure to hit that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our Extra Life campaign. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. We'll be live tomorrow at 12 p.m. CST on Champions of the Fog. We have a 12 p.m. to 2 p.m., a 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., and a 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. match. Otherwise, we'll be live here again, not tomorrow, on Sunday at 7 p.m. CST with some Dark Souls. So definitely make sure you're here for that. Bye-bye!